listening to the Sneakerheads.
Oh shit alert, Louis clothes, calling women sisters, Louboutins and Gucci shows. Well, I guess that goes my Louis shows.
Jumpman got jokes. I'm glad y'all didn't hear that, man. He went in for like 5 minutes on my feet. My feelings are hurt. All right, man. What's up, man? We episode 97. We are 3 away from 100, man. It's still tripping me out right now. Like I did not when we first started this in JB's basement. Like remember JB? It was just we didn't even have microphones. We had the one laptop, and we're like trying to talk into it. Like you can hear me in my big mouth, but you can't hear Jumpman. You know, Jumpman's all like, "Hey, I'm Jumpman," and like. So we go back to listen to the audio. You can't hear him at all. And that was probably like one of my favorite episodes. That happened again too. Me, you, and Sneaker Girl. It didn't save right. Like it was the most epic episode ever.
Lost episode.
Yeah, it's like at least 2 or 3 lost episodes that you guys never heard. But in any event, I am the African Caesar.
All hail Caesar, Emperor of Rome, monarch of the Roman Empire, ruler of the world.
Hail Caesar!
That's right.
Hail Caesar!
Mm-hmm.
Hail Caesar!
And then I got my big bro in the room, JumpmanBostic.
Yes, sir. Powered by Mountain Dew.
Oh, see.
I that top.
That's
gonna be my new start of every show. Pop the top.
I'm slightly jealous though, because okay. So like, let me drink like just one bottle of Mountain Dew. I'm gaining 20 pounds. He walks around with refills. He has refills. Like, dude, like how? Like, he came in here the other day, had a big gulp, and then had another bottle in his pocket. Like,
my metabolism is slow, man. Instead of
I'm not even sure I have one anymore.
20 like, metabolism.
I'm not sure I even have a metabolism. I think it was surgically removed years ago. And then we got a little bro in the room.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You play basketball for the Los Angeles Lakers.
We are going to drill that into you.
That never gets old. It's hilarious every time.
I'm telling you, we're gonna go to New York, and they're gonna be like, "Baby Kareem."
You know what? I might just drop the Baby Kareem shirt.
You got to now.
Oh man,
I might just drop.
You got to.
I might just drop.
You got to now, man.
I might. I'm gonna go home and cook.
Take that boy to New York.
I'm gonna go home and cook.
New York City classic.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go cook something up. So there it is.
You are hearing it first too. We are going to go to SneakerCon New York. We're going to do a live show there. Yay. We are going to make that happen. There's some other news too. I'm gonna hold off on it because I want it to all be right when we come out with it.
Hold off. I'm
gonna hold off, but yeah, we definitely got some news for y'all.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you didn't know, this is the Sneaker Boss Podcast with Sneaker Party Trep, partnered with Crep. What's the point of spending all that money on your shoes if you're not going to keep them clean long enough to get your money's worth? Practice safe stunting. Go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram at the SneakerBoss_podcast, on Twitter by looking up the SneakerBox Show, and on Facebook by looking up the SneakerBoss Podcast. And if you'd like to talk to us live on the podcast, you can call us every Monday morning from 11 to noon Eastern Standard Time at toll-free 888-799-5267. Also, too, if you work in retail, if you work for Foot Locker, Jimmy Jazz, Finish Line, Champs, whatever, and you got like any type of stories, like any behind the scenes stories, any crazy release day stories, bad customer stories, you ain't got to give us your full name or anything, but give us your stories and we'll read it on the air. We won't give all your information. We don't want you to get in trouble. But we will read your stories. You can email those to us at tsb@sneakerpartytrade.com, or you can just slide into our DMs and just drop us a message. And shout out to, we did go see 13-year-old James this past weekend, and I mean his family was just like ecstatic. A part of me was like, you could tell like they weren't necessarily sure if we were really going to come. You know how people say they're going to do stuff, and so, you know, to have complete strangers just come out of nowhere to do something for you is kind of rare. You know, people don't really expect it. And so when we showed up, I mean, his mother was just bawling, like just full of emotion. And like, it got a little dusty outside. You know, it was just like, dang, you know, because you see like the impact of what you did right then and there. You see the reaction of his family, of his mother, his father.
And it's not even over yet.
No, it's not even over. I mean, he still
got
has
more
more
stuff.
stuff.
Still
8
got
and
more
9
stuff.
supposed to be sending some stuff.
I got,
Nightwing hit me up.
Retro Bros. He should be calling in today too. He wrote him a letter. Retro Bros got a package that he already dropped in the mail being sent to me. I got my package coming, so he still got a lot of more stuff on the way.
Somebody
First
even said that they was gonna throw him the Space Jams when they drop. I'm like, dude. I told him yesterday. I'm like, I'm slightly jealous. Like, I'm about to go fake an injury right now.
I'm about to say you think about cutting your leg off.
I know. Yeah, I'm about to go twist my ankle.
You ain't got to fake. I'm gonna twist that ankle up for you.
Oh,
Run, brother, run.
hey, look.
Run, brother,
If that's
run.
what it takes to get a free pair of Space Jams, so be it.
You gonna get a free cast, free crutches,
You see,
free Space Jam, free 6 months off.
you ever seen that? You seen that video of that grandmother that got crossed up?
Yeah.
I thought that was you, man. I said that's gonna be Caesar.
I'm just gonna fall over. That was that Rick James. That was that Prince crossover.
Then I'm gonna jump off your back and dunk.
Oh, see.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. He done got this all planned out.
Just know I will have all of that on camera.
Right.
Everything.
I hope so.
Everything.
I hope so.
Whenever they play, I will be bringing y'all to live.
And you got to bring it back.
Yeah.
And bring it back and show.
Oh, so this gonna be an and one mixtape for Jumpman.
Oh man.
We're gonna just nothing but Jumpman highlights on this
We're gonna
video.
see you doing the Scony. I don't know if you.
I don't even know what is this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Every show, Jumpman's gonna bring some word back from 30 years ago.
You don't know what the Scony
Like-
is either.
I have no idea.
Is this Rapper Snapper Gaffer?
It's like a chicken leg dance. You know, it's an old school dance called the Scony, man.
You want to show us that dance?
Oh, bruh, I got two left feet, man.
Huh?
I got 2 left feet.
Okay.
One thing people don't know about me, bro, I'm a chair dancer.
You are what?
What, musical chairs?
No, I'm a chair dancer. I sit down.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, I feel you.
I stand up and hold the wall up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm that dude. I'm just nodding my head like, yup. All right, I see y'all. Oh man. You know what? I swear to God.
Just
You know
one
what?
of these. Just do one of these.
You know what's funny?
Right.
We already had Jumpman's word, right? Like I swear, like every week we should have like another segment where he just drops some word from 30 years ago that we don't use anymore.
I'm sure somebody listening know what the Scony is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some nursing home has our podcast playing.
I'm sure. It's like some people knew what Rapper Snapper Gapper was. They was
Surprisingly,
like,
I was like, what? Like, who are these people that know this word? Like, I was like, okay.
Jumpman's friends.
But I know he had them text us. Yeah.
old high school stuff, 81. Y'all wasn't even thought of then.
No,
I was
not at
not
all.
thought of it all. I'm not,
Not
even
at
gonna
all.
lie. Not even going. Well,
I wasn't even a twinkle.
What year was you born?
84.
I would say you weren't for all.
Yeah, it's in there swimming somewhere.
Yeah, I know. I was ready. I was ready.
My dad.
I was
probably
seatbelted in. I was ready to go.
And my older siblings weren't even born yet.
Wow, don't call this man me. I'm old, bro. I'm just old as dust. 3
Every-
days older than salt, 2 days older than pepper.
Because I wasn't born in '89.
I'm telling you, there's nothing better than the
This-
catchphrases.
man,
It's the Mountain Dew.
I'm telling you, bro. I was chill before I came in and popped the top.
And
And every time I pop the top, man, it's on like popcorn.
we need to get that. We need to get that deal. I swear, I'm working like
The Mountain Dew.
yes. We
Jumpman
we
deal.
need to get that going.
Kickstart.
If anybody works on Mountain
Kickstart.
PepsiCo or Mountain Dew, yes, like
Do a Kickstarter.
yes, man, hook us up.
Sneakerbox podcast kickstart.
I mean, he loves Mountain Dew more than I love Starbucks.
Boy,
That's-
I walk around about 20 of them in a bag.
Bruh.
At
Mountain
all
Dew?
times.
I got a cooler in my car. Just keep
Man,
a cooler in
if
there.
we had a Sneakerbox Mountain Dew kickstart, boy, I just be.
Wait for the trip. That's all. Man,
Oh, the
that's
road
all
trip's
you
gonna
got
be
in there?
ridiculous.
That's all that's
And
in
the thing
there?
is, Sprite was at
SneakerCon.
SneakerCon.
Oh, they
Yeah.
there all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Everyone.
there. That's crazy though. Like the
everyone.
advertisement that people they just in there pouring,
Well, you
pouring
know,
cups, pouring
that's
cups.
that's LeBron.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
You know, so
You're
they
right.
usually have a display of his shoes
Yep.
in there. The one in L.A. was just super dope, man.
and they just.
I'm
That's
mad I missed
crazy,
that one.
man.
Somebody said the Dallas one wasn't that good.
And the lady, the Sprite girl.
I got one in the video. If you
Y'all want to have this conversation off air with the girls?
if you look at the video, when me and Caesar is walking in the podcast, she coming.
You had,
Dallas.
you had to turn the camera a little bit.
I
talking
didn't,
about?
but if you see her crack a smile, you'll see her crack a smile.
Man,
When was this?
When on the episode when we went to Atlanta, the gun bottle episode.
Okay.
Now as we slowly walking in to the venue, like
Oh, slow motion, cool like.
yeah, slow mo, cool, like walking in, not the street, but walking in the actual stadium,
So my yeah.
and you'll see that girl coming towards us. That's the Sprite girl,
Okay.
and then she cracked a smile.
I thought you was talking about old girl from what's that? Taco Mac.
Oh man.
I'm telling you, he.
Oh no.
I'm telling you. You had one girl. She was like, "The can't be Mutombo." Like, no. Let me get your number. No.
Man, they was hating.
Let me get your name. No.
I'd have been Run, Brother Run.
I must have to get
Come
some.
on with that deep ass voice.
You
like
must got to get some dreads and some gold teeth to get some love down there. ATL. So
Don't go to Cold Stone. I wouldn't put it like that. Don't go to Cold Stone. Make sure who's making. Look,
can have your ice
watch
cream.
who's making your ice cream.
just don't be wandering around late night in the minivan.
Basically, yeah, that too.
Don't do it.
Drive up to the wrong spot.
Googling clubs.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I can just only imagine if you actually was like, man, I'm just gonna wander here and check out, just like not paying attention to the parking lot scene.
Caesar,
go
get me.
Like, no.
Bathroom, Caesar.
Hey,
give me, please.
I'd have give you that dick came in my tumble. No.
You can't leave me in here.
No.
Leave me in here. Come get me, please.
I sleep. No.
Eat this ice cream, Caesar.
Yep.
You lucky I
Like,
wasn't
no,
there.
I'm saying no.
Well, shout out to Sneaker Legends before we get too far into this.
Yes.
And 8-9 for the tees. I hate I couldn't be there, but
Ray Figs.
yes,
He had you
appreciate
looked
you.
up.
Appreciate you.
All right, let's get to this top 5. I got the Sneaker Box Fab 5 releases from the previous week, brought to you by Puffer Reds, Michigan's #1 sneaker boutique. You can check out both of the store locations in Wayne and Ypsilanti, Michigan, or you can go to their website at pufferreds.com. All right, so number 5, you have the Nike Kobe 11 EM Low Fundamental. Pictured above, JB. Clean shoe. I like it. I mean, ice bottles. I mean,
I like that.
can't go wrong with that.
Like that.
Number 4, you have the White Mountaineering Special Edition Adidas Tubular Nova Collection. Clean shoe. I definitely like it. I like the hues of black, white, and gray. Whenever you could put those together, I mean, it sounds simple, but I mean, I've seen many people fail at something as simple as putting black, white, and gray together. But that's a dope. Oh, and the blue ones. I ain't see the blue ones. The number 3, you have the Asics Gel Light 3 Red Buffalo Plaid. I need Asics to start making size 15s, man. I'm tired of all these dope colorways they got coming out, and I can't wear them.
Red Buffalo. That's a dope name.
That is a
Red
dope
Buffalo.
name.
I like that.
And they look, I mean, dude,
It's
that's
an ugly shoe.
That's a clean.
Man, that's an ugly shoe.
Dude,
Bro.
can you back me up, man?
You know what? I have been digging Asics lately.
Back me
I
up.
mean,
I've been
you
digging
like
it.
that color,
But
that tongue, that
plaid,
the
no,
toe
I'm
box
straight
is
on that.
throwing me off.
No, it's
Why is it
white
the toe box?
It's actually the
It's
plaid.
it's too much white.
That's like a.
I like the
10.
plaid.
The plaid is hard.
I
That's
don't
what
like the
sets
plaid.
it off.
That's what kills me. I don't like that. If it
I
was
like
solid
that toe.
red, it'd be dope as hell.
Nah,
If it was solid red,
I like that toe box because it's like
It should be black.
You want an
or
all black
red.
with the plaid?
Or red. It should be red.
Yeah, that's
or
what I'm
even
saying.
plaid. If it was
Even-
plaid.
I could see myself wearing those with khakis though. Like those seem like a real dapper shoe.
All right, Suge Knight.
My plaid button up flannel shirt. Number 2, we have the Nike Kyrie 2 Speckle. Those go hard. They would have been number 1 any other week, but I like most of the Kyrie 2s that's come out this year. I mean, I don't think there's really been a bad colorway of them. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any, but yeah, the Kyrie 2's been going hard all year, and they're comfortable. You see a lot of kids wearing those too. So.
yeah, you do. Especially a lot of ball playing kids.
Yeah. And then number 1, excuse me.
Those are
We got a drum roll, please, sir.
Those
I know,
are crazy.
I'm choking. I know, man. All right, so like ladies, man, see, like y'all always talk about the colorways that y'all don't get. These are the ones that we are jealous of. The Nike Women's Air Force One 07 Mid Leather Premium Wool.
That is crazy.
First of all, that's a long
Now,
ass
you
name.
want
They need to shorten that
you
up.
want to try to tell me that these companies don't get together and come up with these fall and winter colors, and wool is just in this year.
Man,
That's a dope shoe.
crazy.
That's a dope
That's
shoe.
dope.
I'm telling you, I want that pair so bad, but they only
That
came out
is
in women's
crazy.
sizes, so.
Women's get the best, man. Especially this year.
I mean, it's hit and miss. I will agree. They missed out on a lot of, because like the OVOs, they're not coming in GS sizes, I think. So.
Well, Jesus, damn. I don't feel bad.
Well, you don't wear those GS sizes.
I mean, but they got the University 12s. Like, come
Right.
on,
I mean,
man.
they got those, and they got those Tiana Taylor Reebok questions dropping. So, y'all had a good year this year. Even
and
if
they
it's
got
just
them-
those 2 shoes, y'all
got
had a
them-
very productive year.
They got them 10s, the Airs 10s, the all cream and black ones. Those was dope.
Yeah.
And next year they're getting a Retro 11 low. From the Airs collection. You know that one's going to be crazy. So I don't feel bad for the girls.
Ugliest release of the week. Man, what is wrong?
They getting them all.
Super ugly.
We have the Ewing 33 high camo. Man, look, camo ain't meant to be on everything. I'm just going to put it out there, man. That shoe is just not doing it for me. And I like the Ewing 33. That's just... It's like somebody just threw a perfectly good all white pair of like Ewing 33s and like a Porta John and just let the bacteria grow for like a week. Like that, like those shoes are horrible.
Ewings have always been ugly. Stop it.
No, Ewings, I like the Ewings. They've been nice. Just that colorway, man. You can't throw camo on everything, man. It don't work like that. Ugly honorable mentions. Adidas, come on, man. You got the Adidas Crazy Light Boost 2016 Ghost Pepper. I don't know why they thought that was going to be done. First of all, the shoe is not that good, like the silhouette itself. And then you come with these, I don't know what colorway that's supposed to be. I don't know who that was supposed to appeal to. Yeah, I can't find nothing redeeming about those shoes at all, man. I'm sorry. I can't. And then next you have the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Beluga Solar Red. Man, yeah, I know. I said it. This is what I said this earlier, and I'm gonna say it again.
Man,
they look like like if Auschwitz made shoes, those would be the shoes they would make. Like I can just imagine all the inmates there or the captives wearing those shoes around the camp. Like them shoes are and the only let's just be real, man. First of all, they look like. I mean, I don't know how you make Roshis look worse. I mean, Roshis are cool. Don't get me wrong, they're not a bad looking shoe, but I mean, it's not that hard to make. I mean, basically, it's just like a knit upper with a foam bottom. Like it's a basic shoe. It looks like a Roshi, right? You don't see Roshis flying off the shelf. All of a sudden, you put Kanye in front of the name. All of a sudden, people gotta have this shoe. I don't get it. It's not that good looking of a shoe. You can't convince me otherwise.
Bro,
like
that shoe is ugly.
You can't tell.
I had it in my hand.
If this was
nothing about it.
If it didn't say Kanye, if it wasn't a Yeezy, y'all know y'all would be down for that shoe.
Moccasin.
Right.
It's just nothing. It's just nothing that makes you like, I'm getting it.
Is it a desert moccasin?
But
those,
I've noticed a couple things with these Yeezy releases. Lately I started to notice. First of all, the markets that they releasing them in, they releasing them in niche markets. So you have at least 2 stores in the metropolitan area.
Oh, just in time.
Do first come, first serve. And wasn't nobody out there but resellers.
This is the thing.
Nobody.
Them look like Mad Max house shoes.
Bruh.
Nobody.
This spot had 50 pair.
And they all went to resellers.
500 people in line. And I know the resellers.
All right.
They had no less than 5 people each in line. They'd only buy one. They was coming in like, what size you got left? Not coming in saying, I need a size 10 or 11. What's the smallest size you got? So you know what they doing with them.
All right.
As soon as they walk out the door, 1,300 in the parking lot, they was going down. It was crazy.
Don't look like the shoes like Denzel Washington would wear in between takes in the Book of Eli. Like they horrible.
And even after that, like the people that didn't sell
horrible,
theirs in the parking lot.
I'm sorry.
What you got, Guru?
I know you know he about to come in and defend it. Like you know he's
please, Guru, don't.
But he purposely waited until we brought up the Yeezys.
You can't talk about me defending the Yeezys. Y'all like them Saving Pride and Riven boots, them Jordan 11 boots. So we at least our ugly shoes. At least people gonna stand in line for our ugly shoe. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they not standing in line for it for a real reason. They trying to get their rent paid.
Okay.
It ain't because of the shoe.
It ain't
because
they
of the money
like
behind the shoe.
They trying to get some money.
If the shoe wasn't super limited and if it didn't have Kanye's names attached to it, that shoe would be still.
You can say the same thing for Jordan.
It would be sitting like
you could.
No, you can't.
You could.
No, I'm gonna break it down for you.
You could.
I'm gonna break it down
say the same
for
thing for Jordan. And that I get equally annoyed by that. Like if you like a shoe, it should be based on the looks. The name should have very little to do with what you want the shoe.
How can you say that if go. How can you say it's the same as a Jordan? Jordan been doing this for 30 plus years. No, I'm just saying there are people. No, he can't even tie Kanye. It ain't even the same.
What he's saying is there are shoes that people want just because. Like I told you the story a couple weeks ago with the Band 1. Chick walk in there, don't even know what the name of the shoe is. she just know everybody wants it, so therefore she wants it.
But she's gonna wear it. She's not gonna sell it.
How?
It don't matter though. Like
it does matter. At the end of the day, it does matter. You
most
gotta
of the band ones were sold then worn.
Man, most of them is going to be worn.
You tell me that 90% of the people.
So this is
I'll say 90. We're buying those Yeezys to resell.
Oh, no doubt. This is why resellers stand in line. The shoe is limited, right?
Right.
So if we're fighting for the shoe, we don't have the equal access or opportunity as a reseller has. Right. So what the reseller is going to do, people going to say, you know what? I already know my chances going into it. So I'm going to pre-order with a reseller and let him go through the process, and I can still get my shoe. So that's why the resellers wouldn't be in line if they didn't have a pre-orders or demand for the shoe.
No. The pre-order for that. They gonna be out there.
Yes, they had. So that is why you don't see people stand in line because they already know what the Yeezy process is. And this was called a semi-general release. They were way more readily available at the end of the Yeezy in the previous
that's not saying a lot,
releases though. So I'm just saying that. But if you compare this Yeezy to any other limited Jordan release, no one stands in line for a limited Jordan unless they're going to flip it because they know the value.
No, I don't believe that.
I ain't gonna say nobody.
The wings. What's the one with the wings?
The wings didn't release in store.
Yeah.
The rings didn't release
I'm just saying
store.
any release. That's what the bots are. Number of resellers in line, right?
It's
so
you still can't compare the Yeezy to the Jordan. The Jordan actually looks good, and people are going to wear it.
I get what he's saying.
Going to wear it.
I get what Guru was saying. Here's the difference. I would say though, you will have people for any shoe that buys it just because of the name, whether it's an Air Jordan, whether it's a Nike, whether it's a Yeezy. I think what the Yeezy is it goes to that extreme of the overwhelming majority of the people that want that shoe want it only because of Kanye's name and how limited it is. Overwhelming majority.
Caesar, I don't even believe that at this point. I think everybody's in line to sell. I don't think you got to think even right now. If you break it down, I say 70%.
Well, that's what I mean.
70% of Yeezy's total from the Nike ones now to the Adidas. I say 70% of them are listed for sale right now.
But that's what I mean by limited release. The more limited something is, the more resellers you're gonna come. You're gonna see come out because they know
this is the biggest Yeezy release so far.
I mean, that's been one of the few of the year. I mean, how many?
No, I'm talking about on a grand scale. This one probably has been the biggest one so far.
I don't know about that. I thought the black one was pretty
You
big.
had two stores.
Like the first 750.
You had two stores in Michigan do first come, first serve. You had Fairlane and you had Mr. Allen's in Harbortown.
Right.
3 Mr. Allen's got them. Harbortown, Redford, Southfield. And then you had Redford.
But see, that's what makes me think it wasn't a big release. Well, it was a big release.
This is the biggest one.
But this what makes
me
think it was less than the other ones because, I mean, to do a first come, first serve, I mean, that's suicide. Because that's a lot of trouble that I ain't trying to deal with.
It was hundreds of pairs on the streets of Detroit.
But here's my thing, though. People are not going to buy a shoe unless they have a customer for it or they know they can sell it.
Not with that one. No.
Yes,
they knew they had customers.
I know people who sold 10 pair for $800 a pop and they're gone. I'm thinking like, you want $800? I'm going to get a Red Bottom, a Ferragamo, Balenciaga runner. This sold, and then also too, this shoe pushes more into other beyond black people with the Asian, the Asians.
Right. That's why you don't even need, if you get this in your hand, you don't even need a customer. You could walk in the parking lot with this right now. All you got to do is say your size. If you got a size 10, just hold it up. Size 10, somebody's going to run up to you. You don't need a pre-order for that.
Without dwelling on it too, my bad, I ain't mean to cut you off, but without dwelling on it too much, all I'm saying is, if I walked into a Holocaust museum, I would not be surprised to see those shoes. But, also,
right next to your speed bumps. I mean shoes.
But last on the ugly honorable mentions, Guru already mentioned it. The Jordan Future Boot EP khaki. Them trash dog. Sorry.
Bruh.
That's the book of Eli Jordan.
You gotta get
So
one.
now you saying it's a book of Eli Jordan just like the Kanye.
Yeah, just like the Kanye.
Stop playing, man.
The Kanye boot was ugly too. I'm not even gonna hold the Kanye. Both of them
ugly.
Both of them
Okay.
Everything from Kanye was
what.
ugly.
No,
everything.
Everything for Jordan.
I'm gonna give y'all a chance to roast me because I'm gonna rock them boys.
Don't
bring them here.
I'm gonna put my foot up on the table.
Everything.
Everything from Kanye ain't ugly.
Man, what wasn't ugly? What wasn't
I
ugly?
agree.
The
What wasn't ugly?
Horizons, please don't let me go down to the Truth Lights. Please don't let me. I can go down the list even more.
We talking about from the Yeezy line.
I'm talking about what from the Yeezy line. Only one I didn't care for was the boots.
I ain't like none of the boots.
And
The boots.
The 750s are horrible.
The pirate in the first 750s, the great ones. I like the black.
Every 750 was
I like
trash.
the black 750
Sorry.
were dope. The black 350s were dope. The pirate base, the turtle doves, the moon rock.
The pirate.
Those were
Guru,
sweet.
you reaching right now.
The pirate black,
bro.
the pirate black
sweet.
You reaching.
Well, that's true.
Guru, you reaching right now.
The pirate black joints are the only ones I like, but they look just like Roshi, so it's not like, I mean, look.
And Roshi's a popular shoe in itself.
Exactly, but nobody's dying to get those, though.
Both
because they're more readily
readily
available.
Exactly.
Jumpman, they reaching. Jumpman, they reaching
that's
right
the
now.
purpose of having signature. So I didn't.
No, I agree.
The purpose of a signature.
I agree. But I'm saying if that's the only reason,
would you like that shoe if it wasn't Jordan? That shoe was called the Nike tie-ups. Would you be saying the same thing? No, you would not. You two Jumpman Jordan would not be saying
Nike tie-ups.
I promise you. I promise you. I
tie-ups.
promise you. The shoe says Jordan nowhere on the outside of it.
I know.
If you actually, I'm sure you done seen it in your store. I don't like it just because it's Jordan.
tongue,
I walked
on the
in the
tongue.
store. I walked in the store, picked it up, and was like,
He said the
I could kill
Nike
this.
tie-ups, though.
But
And the way you said it, though, it sounds like, I mean, looking at the shoe, it's like a legitimate name for that boot.
The Nike
The Nike tie-ups.
That's
Like,
why we got to get this game going.
man, for real.
Two Buster
I
Browns,
wasn't even a
Go
fan.
wear your
When I
Nike
saw it,
tie-ups.
I don't have no. I'm just saying like it is with Jordan. I have no problem with Michael.
I got too much respect for Jordan to call
Michael
him Jordan. I'm calling
laid
him
the
Nike
way.
tie-ups from now
Michael
on.
Jordan, Nike, and other gentlemen, they laid the way from the Kobe's, the
Jumpman is shaking his
LeBrons, the
head, sipping
Iversons.
on
So
Mountain
I
Dew.
have the other spot, but everything from Jordan, and everybody got their gripes with Jordan, with quality. So it took Reebok always had good quality. Jordan just now started coming along with the better quality, except for the original releases. So I mean, I have no problem with Michael Jordan, but I call it space.
What you got on your feet today, sir?
Right.
You talking about you?
What you got on your
What you
feet
got on
today?
your
Talking about
feet?
you. He seen what I got on.
Yeah.
What did you take straight to the foot game today, sir?
I got the low band ones on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
He
because
ain't got no.
He's
He
still
ain't got
giving
no
up that
pirate
money.
blacks on.
That's because
He ain't
I
giving
got
no-
these. I got
He
these.
ain't got on no desert moccasin.
Right. He
That's
ain't got
because all the resellers
he ain't
bought
got
them
no
up.
pirate blacks on.
All the resellers bought them up. These were still in the shop.
And co-signer across from
Guru,
me.
we not gonna act like
what you got on.
Guru,
today?
we not gonna act
I
like you
got
couldn't
on-
get a pair if you really
Cool.
wanted
I
one.
got on my
I went through a raffle process, everything. I was not gonna pay $800 for a shoe like that when there's other shoes that for $800 that's worth more and better quality.
Like we said,
That's what I
said, we not gonna act like you couldn't have one if you
How?
really wanted it.
Somebody would have got me a pair of Yeezys for retail.
Wow.
Exactly.
You would pay
I would have.
wouldn't even pay $200.
I would have.
Now he tell
You know what? Since we're on the subject,
What I'm supposed to say? Hey, Guru, you want these? I'm not a mind reader.
I don't.
We had these Yeezys, the rapper fast basketball conversations all the time. I got you
Hey,
next time, Jim.
hold on.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon, hold on the line real quick. Since we're on the Yeezys, random piece of overpriced bullshit.
And now, in a desperate attempt to fill 24 hours of programming, here's some bullshit that happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon.
You got the Adidas Yeezy 350 cleats. They're going for $250. First of all, like, I don't even see them being functional for, any type of sport, let alone football. I mean, the upper is made out of that same thin-ass material.
This is what they do, though. Inside the material, where the laces go, the eyelets go into the shoe, they have reinforcement in it, so it performs to a bare minimum. Like Roshi Run is a running shoe, right? But nobody really buys it because it's not that supportive. The designer said the purpose of the Roshi Run was make a running shoe with the bare minimum necessary things to make them a running shoe. And it's the same thing with the Yeezy.
But
it's
that
functional,
shoe,
but it's not going to be like a Nike Vapor Cleat or anything.
Well, that's
like
my
that.
point, though.
But
It's like you can only reinforce paper towels so much.
I can't sit here and take
That's
this no more.
I'm not saying
not
that's sweet.
right.
I'm not. This is
That
ridiculous.
is-
I'm not saying that.
And the resale on that. So I see somebody trying to resell for.
I'm
Who
not-
walking around with Yeezy cleats on?
I'm not saying that football players.
Anybody that want to end their career.
No.
Yeah, what
No,
the
people.
hell
I'm gonna tear my ankle up in these raggedy ass cleats.
But kids in high school got the Yeezy who play football. I'm not defending the Achilles at all. I'm just saying the people buy are the kids who don't know no better. Who haven't been.
I'm understand what's the resale value of that. I'm like, first of all,
500,
listen,
450,
think about
500.
it. There's two people that's gonna wear it, right? One person who's just gonna wear it just because it's a Yeezy, and it's like that's not functional. And then the other person is somebody's actually gonna use it for the purpose it was made for. And you're not gonna buy a $600 shoe to tear it up.
What's the purpose?
No, they've been. I've
What's the
seen a
purpose
couple
of that
custom.
being a cleat? It's not even leather.
I don't know what
Most
it is.
Somebody step on your foot
Most cleats
with
are
another
leather.
cleat on.
Man,
bleeding.
It's gonna tear your whole foot off.
You
You're gonna
bleeding.
need
Well, man, that's
stitches.
true.
Most cleats aren't leather. They're flywire. They're hyperfused. More than I'm not defending.
Are
it at
you
all.
kidding me?
But why though? Like I don't
No,
know.
they are.
Most cleats are not leather.
No, they're not. They're not. I could pull some.
They're
not leather. They're hyperfused and vapor and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got that. What's that other stuff? They got that.
Fly
wire.
I think
they
hyperfused. Still probably more than 70%.
The cheaper ones, like the baseballs. But as far as football goes.
Oh yeah, football. Yeah, it's definitely.
I'm telling you, them big men in the trenches.
Yeah, they got on leather.
They wearing leather.
But that's because they're more.
So
wide receiver.
Come on now.
Oh yeah, the wide receiver.
Wide receiver. What are they? They prima donnas.
All wide receiver wear low top cleats, except for your man Dez Bryant.
And they want to wear something that is light on their feet because they utilize their speed. But the average player wears leather cleats.
Yeah.
You step on somebody's foot. Somebody step on your foot rocking them. You going to the hospital and you're going to need some stitches.
Well, anybody, 350 dude with spikes on any shoe. If you step on your foot with some vapor.
I just don't understand.
And those are not meant for football, man. So you trying to say those are meant for football?
I'm telling
you. No, he's agreeing.
I don't care for them. I wouldn't wear them if I was playing football. I'm telling you that they reinforce them the inside so you can play football, but they will not be the first choice. That's all I'm saying.
Let's get the Brandon. Let's get the Brandon real quick.
Last choice. What the hell?
Let's get Brandon from Las Vegas.
I'm lost.
What's up, guys? What's going on?
What's up, man?
What's poppin'?
What's going on?
Today.
Okay, so I can hear this. Good Lord. Okay. So here's my thing right now. I called talking about something else, but you guys got on this Yeezy thing. I gotta my 2 cents in. First question is, I don't understand. Well, not question, statement. I don't understand why these shoes. Number one, the man hasn't had a good album. Well, since graduation. Well, no, I would say since my Dark Twisted Fantasy. The last 2 albums have just been garbage.
Thank you.
He gets on TV and just says,
oh my God, we about to start another podcast.
Listen, he just starts the most ridiculous things. He just comes out. I mean, he's damn near a Donald Trump. I mean, he just talks and just says the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Pretty much, yes, you're absolutely right.
Everybody's like, oh yeah, no, I gotta get these shoes, man. He dope, he crazy. I don't understand it. I wouldn't buy a Yeezy. I wouldn't wear one if you gave it to me.
Exactly.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't.
Brandon,
I can't stand them.
Brandon Guru's over here salivating.
I would say that before
Guru done turn red.
Hold on, time out.
He done turn red.
You ever seen a black man turn red?
Right. I'm gonna let Guru go in a second. But Brandon, you know what you sound like? You sound like
somebody with some sense.
You sound like somebody who's listened to music before 2000. Like you've heard music, good music before the year 2000, and you're not easily swayed by this new stuff. But go ahead.
As Eminem being your favorite rapper, his last good album was in 2000.
Okay.
But let me keep going.
When was Jay-Z's last good album? So that make him not a good rapper?
Who?
So that make him not a good rapper?
No, he's a good rapper from his earlier work. But
Jay-Z's, hold up, just interfere. Jay-Z's last album was dope. The Magna Carta Holy Grail was dope.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my God.
No, it wasn't. That was phoned in.
We gave away 1 million copies and
phoned
still
in.
went platinum and sold nothing.
It was phoned in. It ain't hard to go platinum nowadays.
I mean, he was coming.
Thank you.
Eminem was relapsing while everybody was telling people not to pop models.
And people still won't go at him.
Okay. Far as musically,
Guru,
musically, I didn't hit another. The Yeezus album was you're right. I had a couple songs on there. I didn't really care for that. The Pablo album was dope. That's preference on music. But far as with the shoes, right? I told you this. People hype beasts are starting to become more prevalent in the sneaker community, and this is why you have these type of releases. When you have money, when the product is limited, resellers sees opportunity for money, and there's a demand, and then you have kids who wasn't around for Little Penny commercials. They don't know how it is to see when people was going to Sibley's to get their Jordans and their forums and all those other things. So with their ignorance to the sneaker world, they go crazy over things like this. So that's what I'm telling you. And then you can't deny, as much as you may disagree with Kanye, but you can't say Kanye is like Donald Trump because the man went on TV and said George Bush don't like black people. And he's one of
that was years ago.
Come on, man.
That was years ago.
But he still, New Slave songs on the Yeezus album, he called out society. So let's not go there as far as Kanye, but in Donald Trump. But I'm telling you, man, this is why kids is making this shoe popular. And his success. That's what I'm telling you. Just like when we went crazy over the S. Carters, our parents were calling us dumb. Them look the old Gucci's, the 1984 Gucci's. Oh man, what are you guys doing? It's just a cycle thing as far as sneaker community and the history of sneaker goes. That's it.
Right.
I think I know it's making Adidas a lot of money. I just don't understand the appeal. It's like he could put his name on anything, and people just think it's great, and I don't understand the appeal at all. But see, that's what makes me old, apparently.
Yeah. Our parents felt the same way when we were going crazy over Jordans, and the most prolific one is when foam posits came out in '97, and our parents say those shoes are ugly. To this day, I have not met a woman who like a foam posit, even from the Neon Royals to the Coppers. It's the same thing. When we were coming up, our parents said those shoes are ugly. I remember I had Chuck Taylors. I remember I had Pro Wings. And now that the kids are coming up and they liking their shoes, like, man, them Yeezys ain't all that. I remember when PDTs came out. I remember when the Shiro Swoops came out. It's just the cycle of how it goes, man. And then when they get older, there'll probably be some other garbage coming out, and they'll be like, man, that's garbage. So
Jordans have standed the test of time, man. They've been out for 30 years, and I gotta say, Jordans actually look dope. They look. You gotta, man. Retro 11. Retro 11, Retro 12, and Retro 13, anybody can argue that's top 5 greatest looking shoe of all time walking this planet. A Retro 11 is,
without a doubt.
With a Retro 11 is top 5 greatest looking shoe on this earth.
My thing is,
on this earth.
If I could play devil advocate and say, you know what, then a Retro 11 is the Jordan hype beat shoe. Because no matter what color it is.
But it looks amazing.
But that's based on looks, though. It's not.
It looks amazing.
But I'm talking about the colorway, because some colorways can kill a shoe. So every Retro 11 ain't dope. But no color,
I agree.
No colorway can save a Yeezy.
How?
None. None. It looks hideous.
But
it's terrible.
It still sells, bro. It still.
I mean, we know, but
here's my argument to that. Since we on music and sneakers, though, like Nilly Vanilli got a Grammy, right? So I mean, you ain't got to be good to necessarily get, sell albums or necessarily sell shoes.
Right. You just need to capture. You just need to capture the audience.
I mean, this is America where we are known for buying bullshit. So the guy that made Pixie Sticks is a millionaire.
I don't know. I think Kanye West, I think is an experiment. I think he made a bet with somebody that said, listen, I can get all these white people to buy the ugliest thing in the world, and I'll just put my name on it. I mean, he making chic.
You know what?
Chic homeless clothes.
Brandon, I thought the same thing. I'm wondering if Kanye is like laughing. It's like some social experiment. Where he's just like, I'm gonna make the ugliest thing and just see if people buy it.
Asian people buying them than.
Thank you. They're really big on Adidas now.
Oh, I know they big on a lot of shoes.
That's what it is.
But,
I mean, everything Jordan makes outside of retros, there's not much. That's really sweet with Jordan Brand. Besides the team Jumpman series, the pros,
like the early team Jordans. Yeah,
but I got a wall in my store full of Jordans. I just seen True Flights, Ultra Flies, Super Fly POs. I mean, 5 a.m. Jordans are terrible. The old schools are terrible. It's just
drop the price.
Scoop them up. they are like $79. You can have them. Please come.
$49.99. I'll come there about 10 packs.
Hey, bet. You got to buy it right now. There you go.
Please, I want the outside the retros. I want the the Pro Strongs.
That's what's wrong with people.
I want them to bring Eddie Jones back.
That's what the ones I want. I want the Vindicates. I want those.
They'll be disrespected, just like the True Flights. They're all team shoes are disrespected now because of the hype of all these other shoes.
Not because of the retros. The success of the retros has diminished the other Jordan. Because when they originally came out, when Jordan Brand first got their own brand, was 97, 98, they rolled out the retro and then they rolled out the Pro Strongs, and the college players were wearing it. Now the college athletes, they wearing the retros now. So the kids like, why should I buy the retros when the team Jordans when this player is hooping in the retros?
Right.
So
we still gotta understand that Team Jordans and the other Jordans, they did serve a purpose. They served a purpose for the kid that couldn't get up at 6 a.m. They served a purpose for the kid that didn't have $200 or the mom wasn't.
We can have a Jordan,
I don't know because when I came up,
Jordan, but
I wanted the Pro Strong that Kevin Garnett was wearing, the black and blue. Those are black. I wanted those just as bad as the Retro 12 because I seen everybody wearing them and they were dope.
Right.
So I don't. And when Pippen was wearing the Team Jordan ones. And the black and white and the white and black. So that's why they were just as sought after. But when the retros became so successful, it kind of diminished the Team Jordan thing.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah,
right. They really did.
We gotta keep this moving.
Okay.
Oh, what is it,
hold on, I got one more question. Hey,
everybody, thank you for joining into the Brandon Show.
All right. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to my show. Have you guys heard of white and red 12s coming out? Because I've been hearing a lot of
I thought it was November 12th.
November 12th, yeah.
November 12th, yes.
I got them on right now, too.
So that is a fact. November 12th, we getting cherry red 12.
Yep. Full family size. I will be getting
baby.
those. Me and Little Brew, as y'all call them.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you guys taking a call. As always, thank you. Have a good show. We'll talk to you guys later, all right?
Yep.
Please, thank you.
All right, Jumpman, let's get to these upcoming events.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a few of them coming up. And if anyone wants to hit us up.
Yes. I was going to post that on social media, too. My bad.
About the upcoming events. Go ahead.
Yeah. If you guys, any of our listeners, if you know of or if you yourself are part of an organization that's throwing an event, hit us up on our social media or our email, tsb@sneakerbardetroit.com, and give us all the information for your event, and we will announce it on our show every week leading up to the date of the event.
All right. October the 2nd. I don't know how any other show in Atlanta can top SneakerCon, but we have...
Good luck trying.
The Sneaker Exit of Atlanta on October the 2nd from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Sneaker Apocalypse 3 in Indianapolis coming up on October the 9th. Kicklahoma, shout out to Juan.
Yes.
Life of Juan 2. In OKC, that's coming up October the 16th. Sneaker Games in Miami the same day. And Soul Fest Miami. Now, both of those are on the same day down in Miami as well. October the 22nd, we have Sneakers Run My Life down in Pennsylvania. That's coming up. And then in Montreal, Canada, on October the 29th, we have Soul Exchange Canada. I'll be over there. Then we have...
You flying there, right?
No, I'm driving.
Ooh, man, good luck. Is that
taking the airship.
That's a 48?
No,
okay.
That's it's not about 10 hours.
Oh, ain't
it's
bad.
about 10 hours.
I thought it was the...
Just throw Gucci Mane on, and I'm good.
Oh, yeah, Gucci
Mane. Mountain Dew.
Gucci Mane.
Look, see, I knew Guru.
You should know better.
Guru almost walked out. He almost walked out.
I'm telling you.
Man, I wish I had a picture of his face.
I wish we had video because y'all can't see this, but a lot of times when we doing the show, Guru is like just relaxed in his chair, right? He's leaned back like the microphone is like at least 3 feet away from his face.
Then
you say something like that, and he sits up in his chair and like pulls the microphone to his face. And you can just tell you about to get a 10-minute tangent.
Bruh, he done kicked his shoes off. He like, man, I'm about to go in.
You can tell when Guru's about to go in on something. Like,
so, Guru, you don't like Gucci Mane new album?
Brr.
I respect his hustle, and I know he put like Nicki and all them on. I respect that, and Thug, gave a lot of artists shine. But as far as music, I just can't get with it, bro. There's some songs I like. I like those songs, but I just can't.
It's just
yeah, I like
it's just you got certain rappers. You got rappers that you look to for, a spiritual, influence, those are lyrical rappers, but then you catch the wave with other rappers and they get you through, tough times, whether you need to,
long
drives, they get you ready for battle, whether it's sports or things like that. So, Gucci Mane has never been like a lyrical rapper.
Right, we was listening to Mace. Like, when the last time I listened to Mace? His
Gucci
first album. Let me
Gucci Man definitely fed the streets and got a lot of people by that 06 through 08 years.
Right.
And he influenced a lot of today's rap, especially down in Atlanta.
Let's keep it moving.
Trap music.
Jalen, we'll get to you in a second. Let's get to some of this news, though. Excuse me.
It's your boy DJ Clark Kent, Brooklyn's finest, New York Giants, the ATF General. You are listening to Sneaker Box Podcast on SneakerBarDetroit.com.
All right, so before we, get into any other news, once again, Nick Engvall, go to his GoFundMe account. His mother is still battling cancer. I told you we're gonna shout this out every week until he reaches his goal of 100,000. I don't know where it's at right now, but I do know he's making steady progress. So once again, you could give any amount, whether it's $5, $10. I mean, you got that to spare. Y'all about to go get whatever Jordan or Yeezy coming out this weekend. Y'all got $5 or $10 to throw towards my man so his moms can, financially afford to battle cancer. So, in any event, Penso Footwear Design Academy is teaming up for a new TV series. Penso, 10x10 Entertainment, and Lagarde Sports are teaming up for a new unscripted competition series which talented young designers from around the world compete to design original sneakers for a very real price. The own signature sneaker that will be launched and sold at one of the largest footwear retailers in the world. In each episode, the students will not only work on the grand prize shoe, but they'll also have the chance to showcase their skills by creating additional custom-made sneakers for major celebrities. These celebrities will give the designers a creative challenge and inspiration for the sneaker. Throughout the week, the star celebrity will guide the competitors as they feverishly design and build their own shoe. At the end of the week, each shoe will be unveiled and judged by a panel of celebrity judges. This is scheduled for 9 weeks, I guess, to record, and the deadline to sign up is October 16th. So if you are a designer, or if you think you are a designer, or even if you make customs, shoot your shot. You can go to pensole.com, PENSOLE.com to apply to get on the show. So
I'm going on there.
Yeah, we don't got a Jumpman on it. Nah. Like Simon Cowell. Nah. Is that Yeezy cloth? Nah.
There are more Victor Cruz Nikes coming out soon. There's a black pair and a cream pair, and it has the heel of the upper has that same design as the all blue pair. Also coming out soon is the Nike Air Penny 4. It's coming back in early 2017.
Yes.
It's coming in the OG Orlando Magic colorway, and then the all black colorway with the ice bottoms. And
those are nice, but let's bring back the Phoenix Sun colorways, the purple, orange, and black with the white piping. Those are sweet, and the black and red ones.
I don't know about those.
You like the black and blue ones with the clear sole on them?
Yes, those are hard.
I'd rather have the originals when
those are hard. Those are hard. Look, all originals ain't all created equal.
Wow.
Just because they're original, I mean it was good. You got some ugly originals. You got some ugly originals.
I'm pretty sure you take the Hair 7s over the Barcelona Night 7s.
Not because they OG, just because they look better.
All the OGs are usually looking better. Which OG shoe that's terrible from Jordan or Pink? Which color? What it is? Tell me.
Starting with the Phoenix Suns joints that you just mentioned.
The Phoenix Suns joints for Cole. He actually wore
those are trash.
It's the same shoe.
It's the same shoe. But we agree. You just said earlier that a colorway can make or break a shoe.
You know what?
You just said
good
that.
Point. Good point, Guru. Because let's do this. I would take Gym Red 12s over Obsidians right now.
Over Obsidian what?
12s. Gym Red 12s that just came out, which is a non-colorway, a new colorway introduced. I would take them over the Obsidians.
Bad analogy.
I would, most definitely. I would, 100%. 100%. Y'all can say I'm wrong. Y'all can say I'm wrong. I don't care. Gym Red 12s.
What did Kareem ever do for us? I know.
The Gym Red 12 is not beating the highs or the lows.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you, Dave. Even Dave doesn't agree with your assessment.
Imagine the Gym Red 12s.
You had so many other shoes you could have went to.
Imagine the Gym Red 12s Michael Jordan actually wearing, playing with the Chicago Bulls. Do you know what those would be right now?
They still wouldn't look as good as the Cherries or the Obsidians, man.
The Obsidians, I'm not. I mean, blue is, first of all, blue is not. I'm not a blue fan.
I love blue. Color. So that's. I mean, you got me already with that one.
No,
I love blue.
I would take Gym Reds over Obsidians.
And then it's mixed with that. What's that Carolina blue with it says the 2-3 has hits of it.
Yeah.
Man, the contrast in Carolina blue with the Obsidian with the I don't know.
Gamma's a Space Jam.
I'm sure. Oh, Space Jam. Come on now.
You can go down to any retro, bro.
No, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that would take Gym Red 12s over Obsidian.
He got games over Baron 13.
No, come on now. Now we just reaching.
I'm about to tweet that out, sir.
Right. And Gym Red 12s over Obsidians.
Bro, you need to stop it with that one.
Oh, man.
No, it's the same shoe. You got red and white, and you got blue and white.
Okay.
It's not, bro.
I take red every time.
It's not.
I take red every time. Shout out to my people.
I love my red, but not over the Obsidian.
That's because you don't own a pair of Gym Red 12s, Jumpman.
Damn, you're going to slap me in the face like
you don't. You ain't worn. You haven't worn them.
He don't have a pair?
I don't have.
He don't have a pair. You see that? You see how I call it?
So you don't want them?
Yeah. I didn't say that.
See?
I passed on them twice.
See?
Well, see, that's my point. See, I know Jumpman well enough to know if he passes on them.
But the pair I saw, they had glue stains on. They weren't really.
Let me put this out there. Jumpman the type, if he passes on them, like, he probably will eventually later on because he come across a deal.
Patience.
But I could tell where he wants a shoe and he doesn't want a shoe. If he lets it pass twice.
Who has Gym Red 12s in here?
Who's seen them?
Just
we
me.
all seen them. Like,
you don't have a pair?
I didn't want to.
But you didn't throw your hand up like you meant it. You threw up that little frog hand. You ain't put
that
it up.
church hand.
I got them.
You
Like,
I got
excuse me
them.
as I go to the bathroom.
And I love my Gym Red 12s, man. They super dope.
Even
they're not trash.
They was amazing.
Photo Blue 9.
I didn't say they weren't amazing. They're not just as good as the Obsidian.
Yes,
12.
they was. They was better.
Kilroy 9s or Olive 9s?
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, olive all day.
Yeah, I was gonna say olive.
Olive all day.
I was gonna say olive. Olive.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. But I had to go with olives. I had to go with Kilroy 9s was dope. The Kilroy 9s was dope.
Over the olives?
No, I'd rather olives too. Okay, let me get to this. There's some other news. Oh, Shaq. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff going on. Oh, also, Adidas Yeezy 750 boost.
I had one more.
OG. Oh, here we go. Maybe returning soon also for all you hype beasts. Okay, let's get to this one real quick. Adidas in talks with Pokemon Go developer for gaming sneakers. An article written by Brandon Doon for Soul Collector. Adidas is trying to work with Pokemon Go's developer on a new wave of virtual reality-enabled footwear. In an interview with Bloomberg, Adidas global director of global brands Eric Liedtke discussed meeting with Silicon Valley titans Apple, Facebook, Google, and Tesla Motors to discuss how to leverage Adidas's social following into sales. He also mentioned meeting with Niantic, developer of Pokemon Go, about applying virtual reality gaming technology to the sports shoe world. There's no other details given on this possible collaboration, so stay tuned to SneakerBodyTrade.com for more information as it develops. Shaq explains why he never signed with Nike. That's really interesting. An article written by Gerald Flores for Soul Collector. Back in the early 1990s, 20-year-old Shaq, who was expected to be the top pick in the 1992 NBA draft, was shopping for a sneaker deal. His two biggest suitors, Nike and Reebok. Shaq said,
I made it clear to everybody that I wanted my own shoe. I didn't think Nike understood how big I was going to be coming into the league. I wasn't going to be one of those rookies that would bounce out of the league in 2 years. Nike didn't want to give me my own shoe because they just signed Morning, and that pissed me off. I was like, Morning, huh? I had Reebok everything on. They didn't escort me out, but the meeting was short.
Reebok, whose basketball division at the time was run by industry veteran Roberto Moeller, was the brand favorite to win the Shaq sneaker deal sweepstakes. Shaq recalled this meeting with Reebok and said,
Mueller came in and said, we know your demands. Here's $3 million a year for 5 years. Don't even look at the contract. Just sign it.
Unbeknownst to Roberto, Shaq was a lot more business savvy than he gave him credit for. As a college student, Shaq trademarked his signature logo with the dream of branding it on everything from sneakers to underwear. Shaq continued and said,
I had heard stories of players just signing shit without looking at it. So I had my guy look at it, and he ended up giving me $5 million a year and all creative control. I wanted to create all of my commercials. And
Shaq ended up just doing just that. For the release of his first signature sneaker, the Shaq Attack, Shaq thought of the TV spot dubbed, Don't Fake the Funk on a Nasty Dunk. In the ad, Shaq teleports in front of a committee of legendary NBA centers. Shaq says he came up with the idea while watching Terminator 2. Shaq also explains why his sneakers look like knockoff Jordans. An article also written by Gerald Flores for Soul Collector. Shaq had a successful run selling shoes at a discount at stores like Walmart and Shoe Carnival. The Shaq branded shoes borderline on copyright infringement in the way that they almost exactly replicate popular Nike and Jordan silhouettes. According to Shaq, this is all by design. He said,
kids don't want to wear sneakers that cost $30 because they look like sneakers that cost $30.
My God. My God.
That was education.
He's so articulate.
I tell my guys, don't embarrass a kid when he goes to school. Make it look as close to the $100 shoe as possible.
He also recalled the moment.
Even worse.
I know. I think right. That makes it worse. Right. He recalled the moment early in his career that inspired him to get into making his own branded sneakers. Shaq said,
a lady cursed me out one day at the arena. I reached into my pocket to give her $1,000, and she smacked it out my hand. She said, why doesn't anyone try to make affordable shoes?
That led Shaq going to the company he was currently endorsed by, which was Reebok, to see if there was a way to work it into or around his existing sneaker contract. He said,
me and Reebok had a brief discussion, and they allowed me to do my own thing downstairs as well as upstairs. Since that, we sold over 150 million pairs of shoes. I'm Shaq.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's cool that, I mean, I do like the fact that he actually was like, all right, I'm going to do something for the kids, even though he had his own deal. And that Reebok was willing to allow him to do both. But like Guru said, I mean, making fake shoes look close to the, Jordans or whatever, I think makes it worse because now people know you're attempting to try to be, or trying to look like you have a legit pair. And you know how it is out here, man. It's the whole what are those? And this is before what are those. So
basically, Shaq just admitted to single-handedly getting some kids' asses whooped in school.
Basically, on some level,
fire roasted in a lunch rotation.
Oh yeah, they got plenty.
Yeah. And that still goes on today, and that's why these young kids don't wear Team Jordans because they'll roast them because they don't have on retro.
I think the kids don't
I'm
wear
gonna wear
Team
what I
Jordans
want to wear
because they haven't been informed about the history of Jordan Brand. They just think, oh, he wore these, boom, boom, boom.
They think them flights
no,
sevens, boy.
No, they don't care anything about. Come on, bro.
I'm saying that's why they don't care about it.
They don't care about it. All they care about is what's in fashion now.
No, because I'm going to tell you how this is synonymous. Kodak Black and another, no, not Kodak Black. It was Lil Yachty and other rappers. They
know
saying,
who them rappers is? You don't like Gucci Mane?
Listen, I know who they are. I don't care. Their music is trash too. All of it's trash. So I know who it is. I just know not to listen to that. That's what I need to know. So they said Drake is better than Tupac and Biggie. Tupac couldn't sing a song. I sat here and watched the video. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, they don't respect pop because they wasn't informed. When we came up, my mama cussed my auntie out when she picked me up from school listening to All Eyes on Me. She pulled up to my house like, you listening to that? Because we were brought on to that. So when we brought up on Tupac and Biggie, when Jay and all them came along, we know this was good music. Now, we know when, what's my man name? Lil Uzi. Yeah, that's all he says. And it's trash. And kids like it because they never knew what quality music was.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, dude, like people, as I get older, I can see why the older generation, because they lived before me. They saw the things that led up to whatever it is that I like now. So they're able to compare what was to what is now. In the same way, like I was raised by my grandmother, right? So I was raised on some old school music, like Frank Sinatra, The Temptations, like everything Motown.
Dramatic.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So when I hear stuff now, it's like people actually put effort into something. Let's be honest. Nowadays, people know, okay, if I come up with a hard beat and a catchy hook, it's going to sell. Mm-hmm. I ain't going to say shit else in the verses. Like, I ain't got to, like, put no effort into, like, I mean, Soulja Boy is a rapper. Like, dude, like, how? You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm happy they're making money because they could be out here robbing as far as the quality of music.
Shit, they are robbing people with some of that music.
Terrible. Terrible. Here's my thing, though, but with the streaming service, you can choose to listen to that, man. It's sad. So that's what it is.
You know, we in a studio right now. We can't come up with something. Like right now, we sitting right here in the studio.
Let's just come up with a one-hit wonder, get paid.
Yeah, and get paid.
Oh, no.
Fade to the back.
Fade to the back. I would.
Bone Crusher did it.
Yeah. We could literally be
right. Don't nobody know who that is.
But his song was better than the other dudes. So I want him to do even better.
If you want to make sure your shoes look just as fresh as when they came out the box, practice safe stunting and go to crepprotect.com and get your shoes some protection. Shout out to Dave, though. He's filling in for White Ranger over there. Shout out to Dave. Gavin, we kind of threw this out like maybe a week or two ago where we kind of like looked on eBay and just saw like some cool ass deals.
The eBay deals.
So we got our eBay sneaker deals with G-SNKS, brought to you by G-SNKS 89. Go figure. If you're looking to dress fly and show off your love of sneakers, head to a store located at 25538 5 Mile Road in Redford, Michigan. Or you can go to his website at G-SNKS or G-SNKS89.net.
Sign your name on the wall.
Appreciate that. But yeah, we're going to get into these sneaks, man. If you're looking to get some of the hottest shoes, especially on that good budget, man, I got this segment for you. First of all, we got the Nike Air Jordan 2 Retro 25th anniversary. I found a pair that was about 7 out of 10, $40.
Oh, shoot, there you go.
$40.
You said 7 out of 10, oh man.
7 out of 10, but that's not. I mean, $40.
I gotta see a picture of that now.
They not bad. And then Retro 9 Cool Gray, $100. I seen
what's the
condition in it?
What's the condition of that one?
About the same, 7 out of 10.
People, I don't trust people's measurement of their own shoes.
I'm about to show you.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. I'm
like
very
a point
suspicious.
7 out of 10.
You tell me.
Darius Miles had the hoop on these. Get him the Quick Richards in.
What was that? What does that look like?
Wait. I'm looking at
a 10.
Whoa, okay. This is actually pretty good.
Here's the thing, though. This is the only thing. Like
he undersold himself.
He could have took the picture and then hooped him. So by the time you get him, it's gonna be really a.
That's not what the segment is. The segment is to find deals. That was a great deal. 100. Caesar, would you not not pay $100 for that show.
I would for these.
Thank you.
As long as they look like that when I
co-sign that.
Thank you.
I co-sign the 9s. I ain't see the other pair.
Yeah, that looked better than 7.
I was going to say he undersold himself on that one.
I mean, some people
he probably just trying to do the love price.
Yeah, right, trying to get a love price.
What size was that?
That was a size 10.
Somebody gonna buy them and flip them for like $200-$300.
Then we got another. We got a fire red retro 5, $65. Now this one's a little less. It's about a 6.5, $65.
That is not. It's like the same seller too.
Okay.
So yeah, obviously he looking. You know what I'm saying, to show some love out
You
here.
got anything other
or
than
he
Jordan?
was looking for some. No, I didn't look up nothing other than Jordans right now. No.
See, you know they starting some.
Yeah, they trying to.
You know they starting.
Hold on, time out.
You hear Guru over there, over there. You know,
time out.
You gonna throw up in the mic?
Capital T.
Man,
hold on, time out.
Y'all two, man.
It ain't me.
Y'all two.
Yes, it is. Yes, who is it?
Hold
then?
on, time out.
You the one who said anything you got but Jordan, and he said chimed in like ha ha ha.
Right, just totally destroyed my new segment.
They're
not even gonna take it serious.
Oh my God, people are gonna take it serious.
They're not even gonna take.
People
my
are going to look
serious.
for. They are going to take it
You
serious.
see how they do me off?
I apologize.
You see how they do me?
Listen, no, because we had a couple listeners like, yo, you're gonna talk about Jordans all day. I'm talking about some other shoes. So I'll just ask and just.
This
like,
is a
if there's
sneaker
anything
box
else.
podcast. We cannot act like we cannot mention the subject of sneakers and not act like Jordans is not 90% of it.
Jordan Nike brand is going to take up, but also too. But there's other people who listen to this podcast who like New Balances, other things.
Next week. This was just the first.
So that's your homework assignment. Next week it can be no Jordans in your segment.
That's part of my tape. That's part of my.
Then it ain't no shoes to be sold on eBay because
but they both
out of every
got Jordans on their feet.
right, and they both
Because
got
Jordan
Jordans
only
on
people
their
that
feet.
make my size.
So why
If
you
New Balance make my size, then I'll be rocking some New Balances right now.
I also found a pair of Neymar's. The Retro Philo just came out, $180. That's $20 under
What's the
retail.
condition? 7.10.
Brand new.
Brand new for
Brand
how
new.
much?
$180.
What size?
11.
Wow, somebody about to get the hookup on that one.
But that's a hard shoe to sell for retail. You know what I'm saying? Once that initial release came and went, it's a lot of people not willing to pay $200 for that shoe. I mean, if it was a high version, yes, but the low kind of, people hate lows.
Yeah, I like those though. I don't think they came in my size though, so I got like them from afar.
Like a 15, huh?
That's
Like
that's it. That's all you
They
got.
make 15s.
Nope,
Because
that's
all
not
these
all I
athletes
got.
be wearing these same shoes. They make them in 15s, bro.
What's that?
From all these shoes that you want. You probably got to go to Nike Sneaker App. I be seeing them on there. Size 15s.
I'm telling you, it's more worth than I.
Who you fighting with a 15 with on the Nike Sneaker
Dude,
App?
they only make so many. So I mean, all it takes is one other person.
They make more,
That's all it takes is one
Nike
other person.
makes more than 115.
I got a Retro 5 original black tongue. Real original colorway, not original from that year, but black tongue colorway, $120. And they are pretty damn
Let me see.
good. $120.
Oh, the fire red joints?
Fire red, black tongue. Pretty damn good. Bottom's not all that yellow.
No, they look pretty clean.
Yeah. So I get you.
Good
I
job.
get you laced. You know what I'm saying?
Good job, Gavin.
Thank you. I get you laced.
I'm gonna work
You got
with
a
you,
boy.
bro. You see how they,
Oh, here we go.
Because I ain't mentioned no Yeezy. Well, you
Now we
can't look
gonna-
up a What you want me to find a Yeezy for 400?
So now we about to have like the Avengers Civil War inside the the Sneaker Box podcast now. We got Iron Man.
They want me to find a Yeezy for
I'm the
$750.
Incredible Hulk, bro.
He wasn't even in the movie.
I'm more of a
I'm
Nike
Incredible
Sneaker
Hulk.
athlete.
He wasn't in the last one.
He wasn't even the Incredible Hulk.
Oh,
Like he
No,
was
they
on an island
tried-
chilling.
He got because he got attitude problems.
You want to tell Guru your word that you said earlier? What was that? You remember? He said some word from like 30 years ago.
What's the dance?
Oh, the Scony.
The Scony.
I know the Saucony.
He young. Too.
I've heard of Saucony.
He young. Too. It's a dance. It's kind of like the Jit.
The Jit.
I know
Oh,
Jit.
Jit.
I know the
It's
Scony.
called the Scony.
Okay.
I know
Yeah, it's
Jit.
kinda- yeah,
I know
it's
Jit
kinda
from
like-
the dance.
it's
show.
Is that the dance they used to do back on the Chitlin circuit?
He used to do that back on the New Dance show.
New Dance
You probably
Show,
don't know nothing about
I
that
know
either.
New Dance Show came on the box. It was like 38.
The
on
box?
regular- yeah,
On
the
Channel
box.
50.
Yeah,
Woo,
Channel
Channel
50.
50.
Y'all done
New
went back.
Dance Show.
Y'all done went
Yeah.
back a long
Yeah,
time.
New
when I seen the
Dance
dude
Show.
do the vampire with the Jit, I was done.
I don't
with
think
it.
I had
Miss
opened my
Energy?
eyes yet.
Y'all don't know nothing about that.
I used to
y'all
jit.
some young-
I used to jit. I used to jit for real. Especially in like 6th grade. Boy, I used to battle everybody.
Oh my God.
So you don't know what
I believe you,
rapper
Gavin.
Snapper Gapper is either, do you?
I probably seen it, but not remember it off.
Yeah, you seen it. Shit, if you look, you seen it.
Well, I did. I did used to be jitting, crip walking, Harlem shaking.
That's a woman with a nice,
all of that.
Nice
Oh,
shape.
okay.
And like you can see through her and see the sun.
Gotcha.
You know,
She got it.
That's they used to say that back, you know, when they used to get their hair conked and laid.
Gotcha.
Like that's the beginning scene of Malcolm X.
I asked my uncles, that give me.
Ask your uncle, something about rapper Snapper Gap.
Beans and cornbread.
That's old school.
That is very old school.
We'll come with another one.
All right, let's get to some of these callers. They've been patiently waiting. Let's get to Jalen from San Diego.
Oh, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
No, can't call it, man. How y'all doing this afternoon?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Good. We're doing good, man.
I'm so good I want to scone you.
Can't call it, man. Yeah, I ain't up to nothing, man. That work just had to call in, man. I was listening to the podcast last Friday, and I had talked to Gavin over the phone or whatever. So I sent out a couple shirts to the youngins, and I just wanted to let him know. I hope everything go well. And, just prayers up.
Well,
that's
what's
a sad
up, man.
situation.
Appreciate
That's an unfortunate situation.
Right.
So, just prayers up. I really look to donate a little bit more, honestly. I just got to, get everything up. My son coming in a couple weeks, so I got to get ready to get him laced up.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it. And, like I said, I'm from Detroit. I just heard my wife today, so just been out here. But the shoe game, man, I was listening to y'all on the phone, But Gavin, you really take the Gym Reds over the Obsidians, though?
I promise to God. I promise to God I will.
Really?
I promise to God.
I can't. No, I have to disagree with you.
I take the university. I take the Mellows over the Obsidians.
Mellow what?
12s over the Obsidian 12s. Yes, I take both of those.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one.
I take both of those.
I would probably do
No.
that.
If you had the Mellows lined up and you had the Gym Reds lined up and they had the Obsidians lined up and they said pick two, the Obsidians would still be on the table.
Just out of spite, I'll just pick the Obsidians and just not even pick another pair. Just because you picked the other two.
That might be the only one they had in the 15, so you might have
that
no
would
choice.
be.
I had to disagree with you on that one, man.
Nah,
but
I know,
man. Overall, man,
Go ahead.
What?
No, go ahead. I was about to say something about the road trip. Like he loves them so much, but he couldn't bear wearing them. He kept taking them off like every 5 minutes because it was killing his feet.
You got a 12-hour trip. You don't really have shoes.
Man, it was an hour in.
You know what,
It was an hour in, Jumpman.
I just want to say thank you so much because if you wasn't here today, they'd have me under the table, man.
Bruh.
They really trying today.
I'm telling you.
I've driven 15 hours, so I drive. I take my shoes off and put on the cruise control.
Jumpman.
Just sit there and pop my toe.
Jumpman. We ain't even made our first rest stop yet. Here, bro. Like, oh, my feet.
Bro.
Like, first of all, you ain't even driving. You riding. Like, why are you?
He had
That's the best time to take your shoes off.
He had on some Roshis. You could see his toenail sticking out the tip. So, please. His foot was down there out the shoe the whole trip.
First of all, that wasn't true.
Yes, it was.
Second of all.
So we not even going.
Second of all.
He gonna act like his foot was just
okay,
absolutely
wait. Time out. Think about this.
He got a sheet of paper wrapped around his foot.
Think about this.
With a foam sole.
Okay, now I got to defend myself. Hold on. Think about this. Out of the hundreds of shoes, I'm like,
I can see your toenail out the roof.
Give me the shoe that has a hole in it. Like, I'm going to wear the shoe that has a hole in it. I can't stand this dude. I can't stand this dude. All right, so the three of us will be at Sneakerheads, New York. Me, Guru, and Jumpman. Gavin got to find his own way. He has to.
I got him.
Because I'm gonna have my camera on. You better not wear no Roshis.
I'm wearing my Roshis.
Yeah, if you want to see footage of them Roshis.
I can't stand these dudes. I'm wearing them next Monday now. They talking crazy. They talking crazy.
So you wear the Roshis, but you wouldn't wear the Yeezys, and you said they're the same shoe.
I just said I like the Yeezys. That colorway was horrible. That colorway was horrible.
Hey, now y'all teammates.
You see how we do? You see how we do? They done turned on each other.
Time out.
They done turned on each other.
Somebody's turned on each other.
Don't get him, Caesar. Don't get him.
No. Let me explain this, man, because he himself earlier said that you can have a silhouette.
Let's sit back.
Hold on, not.
Shout out Retro Bros right now.
Rewind the tape. He himself said that you can have a horrible colorway on an otherwise good silhouette.
Man.
The 350s I have no problems with. I was the one that said they look like Roshis.
Okay, I just got the impression that you was dog.
The 750s are horrible. Those that just the What's names that just dropped, they are horrible because they beige and look like shit.
Okay, I
Oh,
thought
he
you talking about the
mad.
silhouette.
He
You
cussing.
talking about the net.
No,
like
I-
the boost.
He cussing. He mad.
You know what? You can tell Gavin was a tattletale when
And
he was a kid.
I know you better pass Caesar the ball when we play
Oh,
y'all.
no more.
Yeah,
Not no
I don't
more.
know.
Listen,
Not no more.
time out.
Y'all the one
Gavin-
ain't.
That alliance
Y'all the one
is
ain't gonna
broken
pass
down.
because Jordan don't pass. I know y'all
Hey,
ain't
Oh,
gonna
no,
pass.
Jordan- oh, no.
That alliance is broken down.
Jordan ain't on our team because
Hey,
both
right.
of us passed.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
We done penetrated the head. Is a wrap.
it's done.
That alliance is broken.
They done.
Hey, did you penetrate just like you penetrated that parking lot?
Too late. I done put up my brick wall. You throwing rocks at a brick wall right now. You throwing rocks at a brick wall. I
Well,
don't know.
you can't let Caesar know nothing,
No.
man. He gonna
I
bring
know.
it up.
Hold on, no.
man. He
Yeah,
gonna bring it up.
I
Easy,
love
man. He had
Gavin.
to clip his
I
toenail
love-
before he put the roaches on.
I'm gonna kick you in your
Because he
shit.
came in here and said that when he stepped on my headphones.
Yeah, he did just.
It was a joke.
No.
Dave.
So that's telling you he needs
Put
to
a
clip
tape
them
up,
boys.
Dave.
You did not just
Hey.
almost kill his headphones.
Did you see that? Did you see that episode of Martin when Myra was getting her toenails cut?
Yeah. With
And had to change. That's what I thought of. I'm sorry,
I don't know
dog.
what this show turned into.
I know.
almost killed my man Jumpman's headphones. As soon as he walked through the door, he wasn't watching where he was stepping, and he stepped on Jumpman's Beach by Drake.
Yes, because the
Almost
perfect
killed him.
spot for some headphones is
Yeah,
like in the
almost
door.
killed him.
It
on the
was
floor.
a prop for a picture.
You couldn't. You just don't be watching where you
Oh,
step,
my God.
man.
I'm telling you.
Size
look,
15, you gotta watch where you step.
I'm gonna step on you. Look, I will say this. You know, Gavin was a tattletale when he was a kid, right?
no
Oh, he
tattletale.
cussing. He cussing. He up here
just
Paul
how mad you
Revere and I'm
was.
cussing like.
That's just how mad you was, bro.
Yeah,
He
man.
got
Cussing.
mad.
But no, I ain't mad.
He gonna throw the Roshis away when
I
he get
can't wait
off.
for this road trip because somebody catch it. Somebody catching it. Anyway, I don't know how we got my toenails.
Yeah,
but-
shout out to you, Jalen, and Retro, the whole Retro Bros
Yes.
brand, man.
Man,
We appreciate it.
I appreciate it, man. Like
Yeah.
I said, I'm just trying to get it off the ground, but you got to do it in a positive way, man. It's more, you just got to kill the hype. I mean, it's cool. The Yeezys was cool, but I ain't no Yeezy fan like that. So, you know, I just stick to my normal, the Jordans.
Right.
I
Jumpman
fuck
looking
with the
like-
Asics, the Sauconys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I keep it simple. I mean, the Yeezys cool, they comfortable. I had the Pirate Blacks, I sold them though. But I just can't really deal with them like that. So I stick to my, my normal. Like I actually copped that Packers collab when they collab with Diodora for the Olympics, the Soul to Rio joints. I had copped them, but a
those
lot
are
of
nice.
people slept on them too.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
1 out of 500, I take it, and a lot of people don't know about them. So I take that.
Speaking of
You
1
know,
out of
be a little
500,
bit
I got those
different.
Reebok questions. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Oh yeah, I need them. I might have to go get them on eBay, but I need that pair.
The gold? The silver?
The black
Packers.
with the red toe.
The Packers.
yeah.
I've been looking for those. Only
Dumb
seen those.
hard.
Those were
I
the
seen a couple pair for like
that
$200
was
or
the Packers
$300.
collab, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Packers shoes.
Yeah.
I love Reebok questions. I mean, shout out to my man. What's that? Dre State of Mind. He is a Reebok question like head, man. I don't think anybody's touching him outside of Allen Iverson himself. But yeah, shout out to him though. Let's get to Dave too.
Hold on,
DC.
one. Somebody just got you. Oh yeah.
What?
I put up the footwear face off between me and yours, right?
Yeah.
And somebody said the 12s because the 13s are tied too tight.
What? What is that? I swear, man. You know what?
Hey, you gotta lock them things down.
What's that guy's name?
Let me get it right here. C. Watts got kicks.
C. Watts got kids? Fuck you. Dave from DC.
Hey!
Dave from DC. No, I ain't mean that.
Yo, what's up?
I just,
Yeah, you did mean that, though.
I ain't mean that.
He meant the shit
I ain't mean
out
to
of
say
that.
it like that. I just kind of sort of wish that your car don't start and then you lose your job because you didn't go to work. That's all. That's all I
Man,
wish.
I am
man.
in tears, bro.
What? Oh, is that too far? Oh. Dave, what's going on?
No. Nothing much, man. Hey, that's all right. Hey, see, it's okay, man. King Kong ain't got nothing on you, man.
See,
It's all
I'm not
good.
sure if that was that a
That's not
compliment? Right? Like I don't think he's about to say something uplifting to me, and then he drops that. Like I'm not sure if that was a compliment or like
That was
a
not
shot.
good.
Because Denzel got done after that, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't like nobody right now. I just want to put that out there. Nobody.
Oh man, it's hot in here, man. I'm sweating, man.
Guru, he done traded you, bro.
I know.
No, Guru cool. Guru, he's still my ace, man. I don't know about
treated
y'all
on you.
two on the other side. How?
We been sitting on this side of the table
Guru.
since
See, they
the
trying to
longest.
say they trying to
before we play.
right. They trying to play those mind games. I
Floyd
got you.
Mayweather tactic.
Yeah, okay.
That's what that is.
Talking to 50 Cent over here. All right. Yeah, that's right. I know how to read.
You kidnapping kids now,
Oh,
Oh, man. All
yeah,
right.
I just wonder about the Black Friday releases, man. I think the True Blues supposed to be coming out, right?
Yes, sir. True Blues.
Yeah.
Sure. I might as well go look at
hopefully
it
you don't think because you know.
The black and white foams.
They can keep those.
Oh, no, yeah, the Dr. Doom.
Yeah,
Keep those. No.
Well,
keep
I can tell you
those.
right now, those True Blues going to sit on them shelves, man.
What?
Dr. Doom.
I saw them Dr. Dooms.
Wait.
today. I might have to get.
I told
that
you,
might be
Dr.
my first pair of phones.
The Dr. Dooms are sweet. I don't know. He talking about the
the
only reason why
Easy
they're going to
Pass.
sit because they
Let
Black
them
Friday
sit so I
release-
can get them.
Black Friday, no, the Black Friday releases they have flooded. As far as Jordan wise, there's only so many
Yeah,
pairs.
there's gonna be so many pairs. So
You think the threes are going to sit, though? I like,
It's not. It's not that they're gonna
sit,
sit.
it's
It's
just
gonna
have
be
so
so
many
many
pairs.
pairs, like the black metallic fives. Now the black metallic
Aqua
fives,
Eights, there was a lot of Aqua Eights too.
and
I just think with that
and
specific-
infrared sixes, it was a
I think with
shitload
that
of those.
particular colorway, with the Nike Air, with that particular silhouette, I think it's going to be different than the fives and the other shoes that came out. That's just my opinion.
It's definitely
Man,
gonna
your
sell.
shoes ain't tight, man.
Thank you, Jumpman.
Your shoes ain't tight.
Right, like who is this asshole that's talking about my shoes? Like, would he measure it? Did he pull out his ruler and do the math on it? Like, what's the okay, you tell. What's his name again?
See, Watts got kicked.
Okay, C.Y. Scott Kid. What? I don't even care what your name is
You
anymore.
ain't you
like,
not
what's the
swagging
problem?
like G-SNKS, but he's a young cat, so he
my
got
God.
his.
I mean, you got to
yeah,
lock
you
a
know.
15 down. You know,
Oh
he
my
can't
God.
swag his shoes.
Look. That's because he's out here wearing baby shoes and the bottom is like pure leather.
Because if you walk across the street and fall out of them, boy, that's a hazard.
That shit will put somebody's car window
Cars will
out.
be swerving.
Oh man, they gonna think a meteor hit somebody, hit a building or something. So you gotta lock that 15 down. So
That'll be a hella panther out there on the street. White and red.
and you switch the laces though. So the laces look a little different because he swapped the laces.
All right, so look forward to the Sneaker Box podcast next week when we'll be on one man show.
Man, he done put all of it. Damn.
I know we try to defend
He put his
it.
teammate out.
We try to defend him. We try to defend him right now.
Guru.
What you defend?
Guru.
You swapped the laces
I'm
so they
ready for
look
this
extra
basketball
long.
game. I'm ready for this basketball game. What y'all
I
doing
did
Thursday?
something.
What y'all doing Thursday? I'm off Thursday.
They just
bro.
look
I gotta
extra.
work.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
What time you go to work?
I work midnight, so
I gotta be there at 3.
his back ain't right.
Come on, we're going in the afternoon then. Come
Man,
on.
take
10
him
a.m.
for-
10
take him
a.m.
for-
10 a.m.
10
Take him
a.m.
for acupuncture first.
Thursday, 10 a.m. Caesar.
When you
Come
gonna
on.
be ready, Caesar? We don't want to rush you.
Come on,
dog.
from 10 to 11:30.
When you gonna be ready?
2 hours to get ready for work. Come on.
He not ready.
Come on, man. Don't
He
let them
wasn't
do
ready.
this.
Bro,
10
come
a.m. on
you
Thursday,
can't, you
bro.
cannot. You know how that's gonna make you
10
look.
first
and
of
you the
all,
only person that don't
10
participate.
a.m.
First of all, hold on, time out. We was talking to Dave. First off.
Dave understand what's
Right.
going on.
Nah, Dave. Go
Dave,
ahead and
no
say what you gotta
Hey,
say.
this basketball game supposed to be going down for like the last 2-3
Yeah.
years.
He been running for
We ain't
2
even been
years.
on for 3 years. How we gonna be? Look, time out. Look.
At least a year and a half, man.
Right.
At
Tell
least a
you.
year and a half, man.
10 a.m. Caesar,
It's
man.
gonna happen. It's not gonna happen this Thursday.
Dave, he been running since then, bruh.
though. I wish I was. I'd be in shape. But now,
He been running to them Twinkies and food in the back seat
You got it,
driving
but he
to
calling you
Atlanta.
out, man. 10 a.m.
I ain't
bro.
worried about. Listen.
10 a.m., bro.
I'm doing him a favor right now.
10 a.m.
When y'all get
I'm not-
when you get the medical report on him, let me know. We'll be ready.
It's in the works though. It's a process. But Dave, you want to go ahead and finish your question? Or you finish or you done?
No, I'm good, man. Well, damn, dude, I'm in your corner, man.
Caesar, man. See, you should see Caesar now.
I think we need to call Starbucks. I think we need to call.
It's right across the street. I know they need to bring like
They need
a
to bring
tray
it.
over here.
Are you not aware that I get farty and bloated with a foamy latte?
We need a choco mocha latte. Ain't that what it is, Caesar?
He's just an angry man.
I mean, look, man, it's dreary outside. They talk about my feet. Obviously, my shoelaces are too tight. Like I don't, man.
They not tight.
It's
man.
a number of things going wrong this morning.
It's just the laces that you chose. They just long as hell.
I know,
you
but
swapped them.
yeah, because the laces. I was actually cleaning them, but I really wanted to wear them, so I had another pair of spare white laces. So I'm gonna throw these in. But
I feel
whatever.
sorry for Guru when they lose.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
It's your fault.
You
It's
didn't
your
hold up.
fault. You ain't set that
Man,
pick
you
right.
didn't.
You ain't pass it right. You ain't shoot the ball right.
Guru,
Yeah.
Guru.
I can't wait for
I'm
me.
just let you guys have this fun talking. I'm just ready for the game, bro. I'm
It's
ready for the
gonna
game.
happen. It's gonna
I'm
happen.
tired of talking about it, man. I'm
seasoned, dog. What day can we hoop this week, bro? Let's get
It
this
ain't gonna
other way.
happen this. I got stuff to do. I have a schedule.
It ain't
All
gonna
right?
happen this
I
week.
have things to do.
We all on schedules, man. We all five. Most of us, all
I
of
think
us fathers.
us three should go to the court and practice and make Caesar feel unwanted.
How you gonna practice with my teammate?
I mean, he can.
We all
We can pay
fathers
21.
here. We all job.
We can pay 21.
How you gonna practice with my
Because
team?
we got to entice you to get on the court. So if we all out there and you the only one missing, you know.
I'm saying,
We all
Like,
fathers,
look,
man. We all got
make it work.
jobs.
Find a Rick
out
Mahar-
there playing. He gonna say this 53-year-old man out here like.
I'm gonna go find a Rick
How am I
Mahorn
guard
throwback.
him?
Yep.
A 76ers
And I got a
throwback.
prosthetic leg.
Whatever gets you on the court, Caesar. We gotta get you on court.
That's
this week.
really gonna be embarrassing.
It's a process.
This week, bro.
Listen, I got
this week.
Anyway,
We got to bring some Doritos
Guru.
to the gym.
I know we got off key.
I know
today.
we all
man. We all
Guru. What's your segment,
he
man?
discombobulated.
We got yeah, no. Guru's Roundtable. We got another segment. Brought to you by Sneaker Legends, Metro Detroit's newest sneaker spot. Missed out on your favorite release? No problem. Head down to the store located at 1033 Howard Street in Dearborn, Michigan. If you can't make it there, I misspelled there. Then head to their website at sneakerlegends.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mike Rich, man. And you're listening to the #1 sneaker show, the Sneaker Box Podcast with SneakerBarDetroit.com. Hey, you want some good talk? Listen to my boys. Get you some. Yes, Gone.
I love this drop.
How many of you believe that if you did not have a teacher, you would have learned these 26 alphabets?
Well, my segment was outside the box. We kind of discuss, a New Balance, Diadora, Puma, or Adidas release, and how it went, or collaboration up and coming. We kind of basically touched on it earlier with the Yeezy 350 release. My take is, what do you gentlemen think the future releases, how they're going to go? You think that there's 2 more semi-general releases and the other 3 are limited?
As far as Yeezys?
Yes, they are going to be limited. So I think is, you gentlemen, we know how you guys feel about it, but as far as from a release standpoint, do you think it's going to get, the hype's going to go up or it's going to go down?
Up.
Isn't the next one the black with the orange?
Yeah.
Up.
That people are already talking about it's going way up.
Yep.
Way
up.
Yeah.
I think black and pink one's dope too.
You got the glow in the dark joints that's supposed to come out.
That's the last one that's gonna come out.
Yeah.
I honestly believe the more they release and the bigger the release, I think people going I think it eventually, like, the hype will die. So they best bet is to keep it under wraps.
I thought so when he left Nike and went to Adidas. I thought the hype was going to go down, but evidently it just went even higher.
But it's such a great market to hate Nike. So the fact that, the little controversy of him leaving and then him taking
He did
on,
sell it too. I mean, he had a lot
sold
to
it
say.
and then him taking on Nike and saying what he said about the CEO and all that
Right.
type of stuff. It's a market for that.
Yeah. I don't see it.
And then
going
he's
away.
also adding to it by feeling as though his shoes, technology, and all of that is better than Jordan Brand. And now he has more people on board with him. They're showing up at different stores now. At the mall, I saw people's vlogs on them. They were at Foot Locker, Mr. Allen. So they're more readily available than they had been in the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this next pair of people in line were talking about it, that they only got these to resell, but the next one they want to get to keep unless they get a crazy amount of money, then they'll sell them. But
most black colorways do pretty good. I mean, depending on the shoe, but mostly, black you ain't really gonna miss. So I see that pair in particular getting a lot of hype. Now the other colorways, I can't really say. Like, I know the glow in the dark joints probably gonna get a lot of hype too. It was another pair I swear I saw, black and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that's coming out? Or is it the black and orange that's coming out?
I saw it was a black and I thought it was the black and pink one was next.
Is that okay? Black
yes.
and pink. My bad. It looked orange in the picture,
but
okay.
it looks oranges, but
Yeah.
I think it's pink.
Okay.
Yeah. So also too, what I'm also geeked about is the Reebok question. The Villa has it's a limited one, but they designed called like a Liberty Bell. It's gonna be
I got
like
those.
Rust color. It's gonna be like a rust color question. Those are dope. And what's making this November, December even dope
Wait a minute. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. That's not the pair they came out with a couple years ago.
No, this is a complete design. Okay. And Tiana Taylor's coming out with hers already. Oh, no, man. Those come out next month. So the questions, I'm making a strong fourth quarter push. And also, too, was making even though I'm getting the Cherry 12s and I'm getting those Pearl Toe questions, the blue ones. Because Jordan wore the Cherry 12s and Iverson wore the pearl blue ones when they had
that crossover.
Yes. Don't do me. I want to put a shrine right there in my basement. I'm gonna have a picture on the wall, glass case, the questions on this side, and the Cherry 12s on that side.
Yes, so that's why I definitely want to get both of those.
Y'all don't steal my idea.
No, Jumpman is like, I got it. Like, as soon as he goes on, I think it's already accomplished.
Nah, I don't think you don't let no Reeboks touch that basement.
No, Jumpman got some Pumas down there.
I got some Shaq Diesels now.
He said he got some Pumas.
He got some,
I got some Pumas.
The all red joints, right?
The suede joints.
Pumas is sneaking up quietly. I like what they're doing, though.
But see, I wore those back in the day.
They need a new pusher because Meek Mill is taking L's left and right.
Rihanna's the number one selling person over there.
Yeah, so but they got that tarnished brand on that side.
How is tarnished, though?
His shoes is kind of hard.
Dog,
Meek Mill's shoes is hard.
You're bringing your personal feelings about him as a rapper into his.
The Pusha T joints was hard. The Meek Mill joints was straight.
I ain't wearing nothing Meek Mill, Pusha T.
Okay, that's cool though.
Rihanna.
I ain't wearing Rihanna stuff, but
none of that.
Man, it was guys in
creepers.
I believe it.
You just think
in Toronto wearing the black Rihanna slippers with the. I was like, wow.
So you can't deny.
Because how Meek Mill going to do all of that because Drake didn't write his verse, and then Benny Siegel comes out and say, hey.
See, I'm looking at the shoe. Like, I could care less what Meek Mill did in his personal life.
I thought you was going to bring that up.
I was talking about the shoe personally. I could say the same thing about Drake. The OVO 10s are dope, but then again, it is the Retro 10 silhouette, so it's pretty plain and simple and crisp, so you can't really mess it up. And secondly, this man got slapped by Puffy, got peed on by T.I. Homeboy, so how could you say support Drake when all that happened? Now, if Meek Mill got slapped and then peed on, you wouldn't let me hear the end of it. So you can't have a double standard when it comes to the
I'm not in here saying nothing about Drake, though.
You just brought up Meek Mill.
But I'm just saying how Meek Mill is in this boiling hot tub of water because he said Drake didn't write his verse. And now it comes out that Benny Siegel was in the studio helping him with his verse.
I mean, not to rehash an old beef, but I mean, that beef in its entirety was just whack because nobody really killed anybody. I mean, he came out with a bunch of songs and talked a lot of shit. But, like, as far as, like, a rap beef with, like, lyric versus lyric, like, nobody really got murdered.
Because Meek Mill didn't have no lyrics?
No.
Drake didn't really murder him.
Yeah,
one line.
This is where I'm about to. I'm going to give you a real history on beef, real beef diss records, all right? Drake diss was more of a high lunch table. Meek never said it was his tour. Nick never came out and said, I need Milk to open up more. So that was more of a high roasting you. Real diss records... Back to back would not be in the same breath as a Takeover, a Ether, no Vaseline.
Hit him up. No Vaseline.
Yes, no, it's not in that same breath.
Hey, what's that MCA?
And social media gave Drake that diss song another life of his own.
What's that DJ Quick diss
the Game's diss record was actually more on that level of a diss record.
Yeah, it's a disrespect when then Meek came out with his. Here's what you understand. I like Game, but the fact that you lied about it, you say, oh, you in the club, or Meek snitched on me. And the police comes on and say, we never questioned you. You were never a suspect. And then they pull up the police report when Meek or Gang was never even mentioned in it. So now you lying because we got the paperwork. So now that you going on Wendy Williams, you talking about how you smash all the Kardashians. Like, you just doing things for attention there after you released a diss song record. Because you look on no diss songs, only 2 diss songs are on the album. And that's Ether and Takeover. Right. Hit them up, all them other back-to-back with no views or anything else. Right. So that's how you know you was doing it for promotion. That I cannot respect. Let your music promote itself. Don't create this controversy, this drama. Then you going to Wendy Williams and all this other stuff. It was like, it just looked whack. And
people still go to Wendy Williams?
Yes. It was just whack. And I like Gang.
What year is this?
That's what I'm saying, though. Meek came back. Thug sunned you. Thug checked you. Little Dirt checked you. Fifth dropped you. You went to go check 50 at Hot 97. You got shot at, and your homeboy almost died. So if you talking about who got the most L's in rap, we can look at Gang's resume. You got spanked by Jay-Z. You got dropped by 50. Thug's a real blood, more of a blood than you. You're not a gangster. Your brother is the one who's the gangster. You got your respect through affiliation, not by your work. Because Beans and Meek all went to jail, and he got bumped on probation since he was 16. So you want to look at Thug, Criminal, and who else? Look at it. That's how I assess my beats and who I'm going to side with and this and that and other. The Meek situation was pissed because Meek, Drama had an interview. I'm going to say this and we done. He said Meek did the record, sent it. Meek had the line, I'm rich as a beetle, I wake up with my dream girl. Then Drake sent his song back and said, the girl of your dream to me is not a challenge. So Meek people say, yo, is he throwing a shot? And Drake Ken was like, no. They was like, are you sure? Then they sent the reference track and said, see, he didn't even write it. Quentin Miller did, so relax. So that closed that can and opened up another one. Meek gave Drake $250,000 for that verse, and he didn't write it. So if you hired me to cook at your wedding and the chicken came from KFC, you wouldn't be pissed?
Doesn't matter, though.
Yes, it does. If
Doesn't
you pay
matter.
somebody for
Doesn't
it,
matter.
bro.
As long as I don't know. I know that's hard to say. That's hard to say.
Wrong, bro.
That's hard. It's not necessarily hard to say, but okay, yeah, you could address that behind closed scenes, but do you really run with it to the public?
Drake, he called him, and Meek was like, Drake was like, I'm too busy for this, whatever. So then he had that homecoming concert when Jeezy and all them came out in Philly. He said, yeah, you want to come on stage? I'm too busy for artists like you. So Meek was like, cool, now you want to be respectful after you the one that got over on me? It's a shame. Nowadays, you can be fraudulent.
It was the worst decision that he could have ever made.
And I'm finna tell you, nowadays, this goes from rap, politics, whatever. You could be a fraudulent, lying person and still get the support of the public.
That's life.
No,
that's life. Look at the society that we in right now, man.
That's
life.
Cool, so that's cool, though.
I'm not saying it's cool, but I'm just saying that's absolutely true what you're saying.
Because it's acceptable doesn't mean it's right.
Right. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying you're absolutely right.
He kind of go. I'm going. Let's keep this going. Yeah, I want to get out too.
Y'all finished?
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Go ahead.
All right, so anyway, no, I feel you, man. I don't know, man. The whole world's going to hell. That's the way I just look at it right now.
Don't include me in that, bro. We're going to need 2 more than words of that.
Release dates brought to you.
My mind is turning right now.
Right. Rapper, Snapper, Gapper. Release dates brought to you by SneakerBarDetroit.com, the #1 source of sneaker news and release dates.
You doing the Yep, sent you?
No, I ain't got time.
You got to do at least one, bro. You got to
do at least one. All right, on Guru's request, I would do one. Let me go back to it.
Oh, y'all back cool now?
See, man.
That's why you got to show up, dog.
That's it.
But they still running.
I'm ready.
Well, one of them is running.
Not running. He just not go come, but he ain't running. If he was running, he'd be on the court.
Running the opposite direction.
Man, I got 3 Your Mama jokes right now.
Come on.
He gonna get personal now.
Come on, we can do
Your
Mama
messing
joke.
with you. I'm trying to pick one. All right.
Oh, Your Mama joke?
No.
Oh.
I have so many. All right, so I'll go back to the Kith Manhattan store. I'm telling you, if you go on Yelp and you look at their store, it's over 70 reviews, and 4/5 of them are bad. And even the good ones seem suspect. You know how sometimes the companies put those fake accounts up there just to put some positive reviews for themselves. I'll read 2 of them. All right. The attitudes from employees keeps getting shittier. May I remind you peasants that you work in retail? I've seen one of you fuckers wearing the same shit 2 days in a row. And you make $10 an hour. Get the fuck out of here, Daniel D.
In defense of all the people who work in retail, I'm a manager, so I get
he went straight to the pocket,
so even to defend my staff though is if it wasn't for the retail people, you wouldn't be able to get service. You know what I'm saying? If you want a Jordan, if it wasn't for a retail person, no one could sell you the Jordan. You can go in the back and get it yourself. This is not like Golden Corral when it comes to retail. You just fix it, serve yourself.
Right.
So with that being said, how somebody treats you has nothing to do with their salary and what they make.
Right. All right, let me get to these 3 then real quick since the online experience is terrible. I ordered a pair of shoes online and then I received an email a week and a half later telling me that they did not have the shoes. No apology. No attempt to make it right. Just we don't actually have the shoes we sold you. Sucks to be you. They did refund my purchase, but they were so rude when I contacted them back to make this right. Ronnie is also a dickhead. I mentioned it on his Instagram, and he immediately blocked me. From all the terrible reviews on Yelp and from his friends, or from friends, I wouldn't shop here from if I were you. Eric M.
Nah, that voice was dope, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
That was funny as
I bought a pair of sneakers on Saturday, wore them Monday morning, and by Monday afternoon, they're already falling apart.
I returned them to the New York City store, hoping to be given a non-defective pair, only be told that they'd glue them back together. They said it's their policy. I won't even bother getting to the customer service aspect of the transaction, as all the other reviews pretty much sum it up. The staff radiates a sense of, I'm the shit. Need we remind them that they're selling sneakers for a living? Defective ones at that. Good luck with those careers, as I can imagine this store will exist for much longer. It's not like they carry anything that you can find elsewhere, except for the Kith clothing line, which even the salesperson agreed when I said it's a direct knockoff of Acne. He replied, it is, but we sell it for cheaper. Posers! PA.
Wow.
I want to shop at Kith online, but I would not looking at these reviews.
Yeah.
Some of it's exaggerated, but if you look into the basis of each complaint,
it's the same
the
thing.
online overselling.
Here's the last one. The store is a store for posers of street real culture and year one sneakerheads.
I gotta use that year one sneakerhead.
The clothing is lame and overpriced. Some of the sneaker designs are nice and original, but ordering online can be the worst of hassles. And going to the store? Well, for sneakers at least, you'll be waiting in line with young kids with their parents' credit cards for sometimes ugly shoes. Return those sneaks? How about a restocking fee of $14? That exists nowhere else in New York City. $145 for feminine-looking jogging pants. Come on, son. Store is mainly for out-of-towners, even though you be treated as though you're unwelcome yuppies, wannabes, spoiled young kids, and fanboys. There are plenty of other stores that get all the same releases. They're worth seeking out. William V. So yeah, don't shop at Kith. That's pretty much the point of this segment.
Just go in store. You can kind of control your own experience.
Now, is this the one? I'm interested to see if there's another Kith location, because if they're all like this, then that says something about the brand itself. But anyway, release dates. Let's get to release dates. Saturday, October 1st, you have a lot of shoes coming out. You have the Air Jordan Retro 12 wool. Yes, sir.
I thought you said the OVO first. Sorry.
No.
Sorry. Let me take that back.
Wow.
Y'all like them 12 wools?
Yes.
I'm straight.
Love them.
I'm straight.
Nah, they're not that to me.
Love them. Adidas D-Rose 7, black, white, red. You have the Adidas Crazy Explosive Andrew Wiggins Home PE. You have the Pharrell Williams Special Edition Adidas HU NMD Human Being Shell Blue. Long ass name. Jesus. You have the Adidas NMD Chuka Trail. The Air Jordan Retro 1 High OG Reverse Shattered Backboard. The Air Jordan Retro 12 OVO White. The Adidas Women's NMD R1 Trail Collection. The Nike KD9 University Red. The Nike Kobe 11 Elite Low Black Space. The Nike Zoom KD9 Black Space. And the Nike LeBron Soldier 10 Black Space. Monday, October 3rd, you have the Nike Air Footskate Magista FC Burgundy. Tuesday, October 4th, you have the Nike Zoom KD9 on court and the Nike Kyrie 2 White Speckle. Thursday, October 6th, you have the Nike SB Dunk Low Shoebox. Friday, October 7th, you have the very highly anticipated Tiana Taylor Special Edition Reebok Question Red October. Saturday, October 8th, you have the Air Jordan Retro 12 GS Dark Purple Dust, the Air Jordan Retro 1, oh, never mind, scratch that, and the Air Jordan 31 Shattered Backboard. Monday, October 10th, you have the Adidas Crazy Explosive Triple Black. The Tuesday, October 11th, you have the Nike LeBron 14. They come in two different colorways. I guess these are the first releases of the 14s, right?
Mm-hmm.
They come in two colorways. You got the red, yellow, and white, and the white, silver, and orange. Saturday, October 15th, you have the Adidas D-Rose 7. Something else? Man, okay, I'm tripping on this release date. Scratch that Adidas D-Rose 7. You have the Air Jordan Retro 3 Cyber Monday. You have the Rihanna Special Edition Puma Boot, the Nike Kobe 11 EM Low Barcelona, and the Nike LeBron Soldier 10 Christ the King. Sunday, October 16th, you have the White Mountaineering Special Edition Adidas NMD City Sock Collection. Thursday, October 20th, you have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Maroon. And then Saturday, you have October 22nd, you have the Air Jordan Retro 6 Pinnacle Metallic Gold. I don't know. I might pass on those metallics. I'm not really. I'm not excited to have them. But there are a lot of shoes that's supposed to be coming out. I'll pick up the good ones. There's a lot of NMDs coming out. Ronnie Faye got some Ultra Boosts coming out. The Yeezy cleats. The Yeezy 750 Boost OG is supposed to be coming back out. You have the Nike Little Positive 1 Halloween. Those look dope. You have the LeBron Soldier 10 Space Jam that's supposed to be coming out soon. Another Soulfly Air Jordan collab. The Jordan CP3 10. The Jordan Retro 12 OVO Black. And then I guess they're going to come out with an Air Jordan Retro 11 Wool. So here's
that's
$400. Yeah. There are also a number of shoes releasing overseas with no set release date for here in the States, such as the Fantasy Special Edition New Balance 997.5, the Adidas Pure Boost R White Gray, the Nike Roshi 2 Flyknit Multicolor, and the Nike Air Max Thea Blue Spark. Stay tuned to SneakerBarDetroit.com for more sneaker news and release dates. And since White Ranger is not here this week, nobody wants to do the Lady Sneakers of the Week because he does such a great job with it. Unless Dave is shaking his head no. Once again, if I say let's smoke some weed, he'll be right there. But...
Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
Drop snitching. Right
oh
there.
My god! You calling me a snitch?
There you
go.
There you go.
This is a drug-free zone. Season.
Not in Dave's side of the room.
Oh my god! This is drug-free.
I'm just kidding. Dave is wholesome.
For all the children that is listening, no drugs are done here ever. Never and won't be done
at all.
At all.
Unless they're prescribed by a shitty doctor. Shout outs. Shout out to Mike Rich. My main man, my brother from another mother, my sibling from the South. Check him out on Instagram at Rich_Mike23 and also check out his YouTube channel, Rich's Kicks. And while you're on YouTube, check out 2 new channels for me, the G4 Vision and Skip Goes Hard. Subscribe to both channels and follow them on Instagram at DA, Real G4 Vision, and Skip Goes Hard. Skip is crazy. Like once again, I have a hard time explaining what it is that he does. And it's just one of those things where you just watch it and it's hilarious. He has this thing now where he has his shoes going on a trip in his house. It's crazy. It's different. It's funny. I know Jumpman is frowning like, what?
It's crazy. I have to check it out.
Actually, he wants to do something with us, and I think it'll be hilarious. So, stay tuned for that one. Sean Paper Chaser Williams and D Wells on OZ Live. Check out the social studies program. It's coming back out. And they got the Penso thing going on, the television show that we announced earlier in the show. And also check out the past and present episodes on iTunes and Android podcast apps. They've taken a hiatus for a while with any new episodes, but they got like over a year's worth of like shows. So definitely go back. And they're still relevant, so go back and listen to them. Mo Sports Talk, Christopher Henderson, a.k.a. Hollywood Code 85. Check out the website, mosportstalk.com. And check out Chris's YouTube channel by searching for Hollywood85_. If you live in the Metro Detroit area and you need your sneakers brought back to life, or you got a dope idea for a nice custom for your shoe, go to Michigan's #1 shoe restoration store, Nara, Detroit. They're located at 26925 Plymouth Road in Redford, Michigan. And while you're there, check out the shoe wall of gently used to dead stock sneakers. Remember their motto, you might age, but your shoes don't have to. And last but not least, remember to use Crep Protect, our partners over there across the pond, to clean and protect your shoes from anything life or nature throws at it. Get the most out of your sneakers. Practice safe stunting and go to crepprotect.com to get your shoes some protection. You can also follow them on Instagram and Twitter at Crep Protect. And shout out to James, too. 13-year-old James. A lot of people, like I said earlier, showed some love. Nightwing showed some love. My man Figs from 8-9 showing some love. You had a lot of people that were legitimately either sending their prayers or wanted to send something tangible like shoes or clothing just to, brighten his situation just a little bit. So he's actually going for surgery this week to, have his leg amputated. So, to be 13 and have to deal with that has to be just the hardest thing in the world. So me and Guru went over there and we dropped off a pair of shoes. Shout out to Villa. Yeah. Specifically Villa Ann Arbor.
Yes, sir.
For,
nice.
Yeah, so but like I said, if there's anybody listening and they you still want to either send your prayers or send something to 13-year-old James, hit us up on social media, or you can email us at tsb@sneakerbardetroit.com. And then last but not least, we have the word from JumpmanBostic.
Yes, sir. This one is deep. This one is going to be a deep one. God sometimes takes us through murky, troubled waters, not to drown us, but to cleanse us.
That's what's up. It's been deep the last
think
3 or 4
about
weeks,
that
man.
one. Think about that one. You know, you can't let other people's problems become your problems.
Yeah, that's some rapper
Just let it.
stuff
If it
like
don't
that
apply,
right there.
let it fly.
There you go.
Or Scony.
Hashtag Scony. How you spell that? SCONY?
Scony. I think it's SKONEY.
Okay. Hashtag SKONEY, man. That's gonna be the hashtag of the week. Scony. All right, so I'm African Caesar.
JumpmanBostic.
This is man Shoe Guru.
And G-SNKS 89.
All right, we'll see you guys next week for episode 98.
All right, peace.
Yes, sir.